Inside?
Inside, outside, yeah, inside and outside. I take it out every this really like my I've been having it for a little while, so I did a bunch of like experiments with it. So every night I take it out. I felt like taking it out today. So every night I just drive it and shit like that.
Word. I love it. I love it. Um,
Yeah.
so I wanted to get into some topics. I wanted to, talk a little bit about your book as well. I know we didn't really get to touch too much upon it, and yeah, why don't we just start from there?
What you all know? Yeah, book. Did I talk to you last time? What the book was? I did a few, but I ain't talked to everybody about
You
the book and
didn't
stuff.
you didn't break it down too much. You just kind of talk a little bit about it, like just some count like key points that could get people interested in wanting to buy it type shit. Let's do a promo.
Right, a promo. Let me get ready. I'm still driving right now, but yeah, bro. Book, book out. Book been out for a few weeks now. Um, that's just another part of my resume. Take this whole thing out. That's just another part of my resume, bro. Now I'm an author, established author right now. I'm real proud of it. I'm definitely like super happy about everything that went on. The whole process. Like first off, we started this book in like 2018, and like one of my childhood friends, his name is Ross Williams. He was the one kind of did everything. He wrote everything and all that for me, and really we started this because he had two books. And I'm a big, if people don't know, bro, I'm a big reader. I read a lot. I'm always reading some stuff, and I read his books, and his book is like real good. And I wasn't just telling him that. I was like, bro, your books are real good, and I know how I can compare it to other people because I read a lot of books myself, So I know a lot of most people probably don't I read. So I really could tell him like, yeah, your books are good. I really could compare it to other things. So and then he was like, man, and this was 2018. He was like, man, let's go with you. I like bet. And so, that's when we started the book. And we literally just finished, we had to, it's still early in my career and still early in my life. So we had to find an ending point. And so this was like I said, in 2018, this was before I was a world champion the first time, and I ended up being a two-time world champion. And of course, want to be a three-time world champion. So, we found the ending was at the two-time after the two-time world champion, and yeah, bro, it really a lot of the thing is a lot of lessons, a lot of funny stories. You would get from me. I think a lot of people they might misperceive who I am in my, who they think I am, but and the like it's just different. Like even like even my mama read the book. My daddy read the book. My kids read the book, and they found out some things that they didn't even know about me. So I think that it's a lot of misperception about me, but in the book, you'll get a lot of answers, basically.
I like it. I like it. Now, um, let's get into some boxing. Obviously, a lots of things have been changing. People I've interviewed, got your prediction and reaction upon the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, but has been a little curve now. Accusations. I can't say that word correctly for some reason.
Accusations.
Accusations.
Yeah.
and I never got your thoughts upon it. I never got your thoughts on that piece of it. Now that it's all said and done.
Right. Um. I mean, first off, bro, like I just think that what happened to Devin with the Ryan stuff. Now, if Ryan was on something, that's definitely not fair. That's definitely not fair. I don't. And for me, what they say you are innocent until you prove it guilty. So far, he hasn't been proven guilty. So, that's the case. Now, if he is guilty, that's a whole different story. But as far as there was complaining about the weight. Now, the weight issue is it's the same thing he did to me. Like he did the same thing to me, Ryan did to him. Basically have a weight advantage over him. That's the same exact thing. And one thing I know that about them is that um uh, I don't trust them because of the whole Victor Conte situation. I don't really for me, bro, is people like you working with Victor Conte that close, it's just like I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, Victor Conte is a felon, like a known felon, a known cheater, and he's in boxing, and people don't realize like he knows how to beat everything. He knows how to beat the system. Like he just knows already how to beat the system, all that stuff. So for me, bro, I just don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say nobody was cheating because I wasn't there, but a lot of people believe Devin was doing something too. Maybe it was Ryan. Maybe Ryan was doing something. People believe Devin was doing something too. So I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm not gonna even. I'm not gonna say I believe in it or not. I kind of let all that stuff go. You know, I only commented because Devin he the same thing that he did to me about the weight and stuff like that. Ryan did the same thing to him, and so that's why I commented. But when I after the fight, what I said, I lost. He was better. That's it. You know, I don't make no excuses, bro. That's one thing about me. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I'm gonna just it is what it is. It's out the way. But it seemed like with them with the Haneys, bro, they just making all kinds of excuses. They want to get the record scrub. They talk about the weight, but you can't talk about the weight because you accepted the weight, right? You accept the money. So if you accept the money, you can't go back and say, "Oh, he was too big. The weight and this." No, you accepted this. You know, so that's the same thing with me, bro. I said, all right, I lost. He beat me. That's it. So it is what it is. It's time to move on. And so I think, as a man, Devin is still young. He's 25 years old, so he's still damn near like a kid, really. But as a man, you have to move on. You can't get past that unless you move on. That's something that you have to do. You have to move on. You can't say, oh, he cheated, he did this, he did that. Especially you can't prove it, man. Let that shit go. And that's what I did. And like I said, for me, even people believe that he did something against me. He did all kinds of shit. But I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm not going to that extent. I'm not whatever. It's past. I'm not. It's just, what I'm saying, you can't be stuck in the past. As for your personal self, you can't be stuck in the past. You can't do it.
So you're telling me that if he oh you went black, Regis. Did someone call you?
No,
Oh,
no.
all right, okay. So Regis, now listening to you, I hear you, but you guys have different situations.
My bad. Say it again, bro.
So you guys, I can see what you're talking about as far as similar situations, but they're actually quite different. You fought in California, and he fought in New York,
Yep.
and there's some different rules here and between the two fights.
Yep.
Um, so you're telling me that if someone cheated and you knew that someone cheated in your fight, are you willing to let go that like you can have an opportunity to get your belt back? Would you do it?
It's like yes, but boxing is so corrupt, bro. Like how bless you? How can it even happen? Boxing is so corrupt. Yeah, of course. If I have the proof, if I know for sure, it's just like, yeah, I will try to, but at the same time, bro, like people got their picks and chooses. Like, what can you do about it? Like I know, like bless you, I know that in my fight with Devin, he was over. Like in California, you do have different rules. You're not supposed to be a certain weight over the limit. You're not supposed to be a certain weight. Devin was over that certain weight, right? So literally, the fight wasn't supposed to happen. It literally, you could do that. It was. That's the case. But for me, bro, I'm not gonna like. What's the point of? I'm not gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, bro, like I like the old school boxing, bro. People they just fought. They didn't care. They like who wants to go and get a decision wiped off your record and all that, bro? For me, that's just like it's kind of weak. That's what I think, bro. It's kind of weak, man. You at the end of the day, you lost the fight. You lost the fight. Take it like a man. Take it on the chin. Go to the gym. Go get better. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I'm just whatever. He beat me. I lost. That's it. Even though he was above the limit, he wasn't supposed to be like that. But whatever. I'm not about to complain about it, man. I'm to keep going forward. I left it alone, and that's what it is.
So you knowing that he cheated, you just like whatever. You think that that's the old school way,
I mean, I'm not gonna even say he cheated, bro. It's just it is what it is. He was over the weight. It was illegal. He wasn't supposed to be that big. I know that. What you doing?
right? And then the commission lets the fight continue.
Right. They let it happen. So what? Like I'm saying, like what I'm supposed to do? They let the commission let the
But
fight
but
happen.
but but why does he have the belt? I'm just that this is where I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at is why does he have the belt though? Why? Okay, you lost,
Right.
but why does he?
Well, that's
Why is it
well,
a title?
I don't know.
And
That's what
why
I'm saying.
and,
That's what we
and
gotta
why
ask. That's what we gotta
why
ask
couldn't
ourselves.
you
I don't
fight
know.
for that piece?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They have listen, bro. Like one thing I know about this is like in boxing, like people got their picks and chooses. That's all. You know what I'm saying? We know this. People got their picks and chooses. That's just how it is. That was and that's why I don't trip about it too much, bro. That was the Devin Haney show. When I fought in San Francisco, it was the Devin Haney show. That's all. And maybe I should have never agreed to it, but I did agree to it. So I can't go back on it. I can't renege on what I did. I went out there and that it is what it is. That's all. So yeah, maybe he shouldn't have been allowed to fight. Maybe not for the belt, all kinds of stuff like that. But at the same time, it did happen. So I'm not gonna complain about it. It already happened. So it's done. What I'm gonna do now?
Mm. So you feel like I feel like it's pride. Do you feel like it's pride?
Uh, I think it's just like being a man, bro. That's all. Go ahead. I think it's just like being a man. Like let it go. For me, I let it go. I'm not about to, I'm not gonna complain about it and stuff like that. Yeah, I will definitely want a rematch, but hopefully for me, I'm gonna go build myself back up. I'm gonna be a 3-time champion, and I'll see him again. But the thing is, bro, what I believe in, bro, like I don't know how. I'm I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. And like, they talk about all this religious stuff. I believe in, bro, karma. I know karma's real. So listen, bro, the same thing exactly that happened to me with the weight, the same thing that happened to him. Literally the same exact thing that happened. So it's like, I believe in that. So it's like, bro, I don't gotta get you back, bro. Like the universe is gonna get you back. And that's exactly what happened. And like people, I'm not gonna say people forgot about my fight, but bro, he got clowned. He was getting clowned so bad on the internet. Bad. I'm seeing all kinds of shit. I kind of felt bad for him because it was like, bro, he was just getting like people. I saw memes with his mama. I saw him. I saw all kinds of stuff, bro. So it's like, that's why I let it go. I let all that go, bro. Karma's real, and that's what happened.
Okay, okay. So you don't care for fighting for that title back, even if you could.
Oh, I do. No, for sure. I definitely would. But I know how boxing is. Would they give it to me right now? I don't know. I maybe I can get the fight, maybe not. It don't. I never got no calls, to go fight that again. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. They never called me. Oh, you want to fight Devin again? Nobody never said nothing. So I get. They talk about I can fight. The somebody else. The probably like a Matias. Hopefully he does good against Power. But Matias or Pitbull or Tio. But like I never heard about like Devin and stuff like that. But of course I'll definitely jump at the opportunity if I go fight him again. Of course I'll do it.
Mm. Or even, yeah, I understand. I feel you on that. We got Zab Judah on the live right now. What's going on, Zab? We got
What's
Regis
up,
on the
Zab?
live.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to my
What's up, Zab? What's up, brother?
What's up, champ? How you feeling?
I'm cooling, bro. I'm cooling.
Um,
What's up?
so yeah, we out here just doing some boxing talk. So obviously, Regis, we got a fight coming up, man. The rematch with Catterall and Josh Taylor.
How you feel, Regis?
I'm good. I'm always good. You know what I'm saying? Always good. Even when I'm not good, I'm still good all the time.
There we go, my guy. Word.
You already know. You already know, dog. Always good.
So
What you know? What do you know about this guy coming up?
You talk about Josh Taylor and Catterall?
Yeah, Cairo. Yeah.
yeah, what you think about Josh Taylor and Catterall?
I mean, I felt that Catterall beat him when he fought the first time. Catterall, I think he landed better punches. He did drop him. It seemed like he stunned him a little bit, hurt him. Um, and Josh Taylor, it looked like he kind of was slipping. Now I don't know if he was slipping mentally because he had everything. He was undisputed. He had everything at one point in time, and then he started going down. From what I understand, he's a big party out in the UK. He wasn't that focused. He got injured a lot. He had long layoffs and stuff like that. So I don't know if he's over that mentally and he's gonna come back with this one stronger because they felt a lot of people did feel like he lost that one. But Catterall didn't really look that good either. He fought Linares his last fight. He didn't really look that good either. So it's interesting, but I think that for me, I think I'm a roll with Catterall in this
You gonna roll Catterall on this one?
one.
I
No,
like
no,
it.
Mills. Mills. What I asked him was, what does he have coming up next?
What you got
Oh,
coming up
nothing.
next?
I'm waiting, bro. I be waiting on Metro. I trade every single day, brother. I trade every day. I'm just waiting. That's it. I'm still just waiting on what they gonna give me. Hopefully I be getting. At first I was told March, then they said April, then they said May, and then they said June, and then they said maybe August. So it's like I don't. I'm just waiting, bro. For me, after and I was telling my coach this, bro. I was like, after I lose a fight, I always get hungry. I don't know why. Like I feel like when I have the belt, I get comfortable. When I don't have it, it's like, I want it more and I train way hard and stuff like that. So it's like I said, man, I'm gonna be a 3-time champion, then I'm gonna be a 4-time champion. I'm gonna be a 3-time, I'm gonna get the belt and just give it up and then fight for it again or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I always just get real hungry when I don't have the belt. It's just like I want it more. But when I get it, it's just like I don't care about it. I don't know. That's how my mind works, I guess.
Mm, mm. Got a new caller coming in. HLD, what's up, HLD? We got Regis, Zab, what's up? We got a nice little people coming in here. What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, Zach? What's going on, Regis, man? Thank you for coming on, man. Much appreciated.
What's up, brother? What's up with it?
Good, my good. Hey, you know what? You know what? So we never got to talk about the Haney fight with you, Regis. And, I just wanted to hear, like, in that fight, what do you think went wrong with yourself?
Mentally, to be honest, mentally. I got so caught up in the moment, and I didn't fight like myself at all, bro. I ain't never watched the fight yet, but I just didn't fight like myself at all. So mentally, I think I got caught up in that moment. I got caught up in so much of the hype and so much of like I had the people around me, and it just I get caught up in the talking, in the build up, and all that type of stuff. I think I feel like I really got caught up in that. Go see a police officer. Go see.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
You know,
The mental thing is the mental. Go see a police out, please. The thing is that mental warfare, bro. That stuff is like that's real. The mental warfare is so real, and like when you, I never had to experience that. When I was coming up because you don't see nobody as much as you see them when you fight on the pay per view. When you fight on pay per views, you constantly see. I mean, Zab know about it. You constantly see that person. So every time you see that person, that's a little small battle going on. Every time you see them, and we kept seeing each other. Press conference, we saw 2 months before the fight, and we kept seeing them. And then every time you do an interview, every time we did the stuff with on the zone, you see all these things, and all it's always small battles, and that what you call the mental warfare is like that's super real.
mm, mm.
Interesting.
Oh, yo, Zab, save your questions because I'm gonna have them go on IG so you can go on your podcast too.
Okay.
All right, HLD, what you got?
Regis, interesting you say that, and I do agree to much extent of what you're saying. That it's a different atmosphere, especially when you're in the other guy's hometown.
Right.
But in this case, this fight was not an even playing field at all, at all. And I'm touching back to what you guys were talking about with the rehydration rules by the state commission. And this man came in almost 8 pounds bigger than you for this fight. There's no way that this was on an even playing field. And I hear what you're saying, and I understand your code. HLD, you know what I'm saying, to be, officially fair, and Regis know too. There was no a weight check after they made their weight. So yes, there is. Yes, there was. It's recorded. I have the documents. I got the signed inspector sheet that shows Devin Haney weighed in at 140. Next day weighed in at 165. I recorded 18% rehydration, about 3% above the rehydration rule by the state of California, which is binding by state law. So what you're saying is that he went over the rehydration rule limit implemented by the California State Athletic Commission. That rule was passed in October of 2019 after a set of doctors and everything had commented. That's why we're here talking. That's why we're trying to ask the questions. I mean, Regis, did you get a second weigh in the day of the fight? I mean,
Yeah.
when you
We got one. Yeah, because for California,
at
yeah,
156 point something like that.
Yo,
yeah,
Zab, this one goes his homework right here. HLD does his homework. He one
Yeah,
of the
because for
bulldogs.
in
He a bulldog
California,
of Millcityboxing. He's a member.
right? For California, you can't be a certain weight over.
Regis weighed in at 139 flat. Next day weigh-in was at 156.8 at a 13% increased rehydration. Devin Haney weighed in at 140 flat, came in at 165, 18%. That's 3% above the California State Athletic Commission mandated rules that fight should have been canceled. And I'm just curious to know some things like why do you think the commissioner allowed, the state inspector allowed that fight to continue, knowing that this is the state law? Or why did your promoter did not enforce that, knowing that should have been the problem? Regardless of the fact, a violation has been done to the state law. And that's why I'm just trying to have you curious, to have you understand that, I understand you're saying that you were fighting in a pay-per-view, that this fight, was home turf for Devin Haney and the mind, mental warfare that goes on, and that's understandable. But there was a legitimate unfair advantage in this fight. And I feel the way I understand your feeling, the way you speak, because it's, hey, I did it, it is what it is, and I get it. You don't want to sound like you're complaining within itself, but one thing I do say, so many people have fought for our rights, for us to exercise them. Then what's the point? What's the point of having these rules and laws? So what I want to exercise them. What I want to know, Regis, did you know of this? Was you aware? Was you and your team aware of this?
After the fight, I was aware after the fight. Once I came back home, I was aware of it. But yeah, fight night, I don't know. You know nothing about that on the fight and stuff like that. But yeah, when I got back home, I saw it. I saw the official papers when I got back. But yeah, when I was in California, I didn't know nothing about it. But when I got back, there was like I saw it. But like I said, bro, I ain't complaining about it. I just let it go. Like I'm saying, what you gonna do about it? Like it is what it is. It's done. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I know some people gonna complain about. I let it go.
Letting it go. Go ahead.
Letting it go, and it's hard to hear that because I know you're speaking for yourself, but I mean, how many people connected with you with this fight and with your team and everybody else have been affected because of this?
Right.
It's something I don't think you need to singularly think. I understand your pride like a man. Trust me, I do, Regis. But sometimes you need to look at it in a different perspective, man. A lot of people are affected by this. This has affected your career. This is right now they're not even calling you for a fight. So imagine that you set the record straight. They declare a no contest. You get your belt reinstated because Devin Haney has yet to defend that belt. So that belt belongs to you on a no contest. And then you can tell Devin Haney, if you want to fight again, we can do this. But again, on even playing field.
Yeah, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All that sound good, but how likely is that to come true? You know what I'm saying? How is that even? That sound
It's
good,
a
but
state
like
law. Regis is a state law.
I'm saying, all right, it's a state law, but then we go, then we got we
You
get
never talked to your legal team not one time about
we
this.
get all right. I'm saying, but like, when did that happen before? You know what I'm saying? We get lawyers to get involved and do all this. He fought, and he lost to Ryan. Like you gotta think about all the stuff that has to go on to even do that. I mean, now since y'all said it, I didn't think people looked at it like that. And since y'all said it, then I could look into it. But I was like, whatever.
Hear me out, Regis. You really don't have to do much, but by just filing a complaint with the state commission on the online form that they have a link to. It's not even having to get lawyers or anything like that. This is your right. You need to find out. They need to do an investigation. Why the inspector allowed this fight to happen? It's clearly a big violation. As if you have not seen how the commissioner of the state of California has spoken upon this.
Yeah.
Come on to IG Live. Come on to IG Live. Henry's coming in right now. So come on to IG Live and talk to Zab. You
All
heard,
right.
Regis?
Huh?
I know you're reflecting. Let that reflect, but come on to IG Live.
All right, bro.
All right, we live right now. Henry's coming on right now. He wants to ask you some questions.
All right.
All right.
All right, man.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. Salute to the 200 people on the live. Make sure you go out your way. Smash that like button as well. We got the one and only Zab Judah on the live. I got HLD, and then we're going to be having Regis tuning in as well and starting that Before Champ segment. Nevertheless, Zab, what's cracking? Talk to me. What you up to?
Nah, I'm chilling, man. Just enjoying this beautiful day. That's it. You know. Where's the cigar?
Where's the cigar at?
Oh, you know that. You know what? I just finished it too. I just finished one. That new stick on the way, because this sounds like a good conversation right now. So,
oh my goodness gracious, we back, Regis.
There you go. What's up, champ? Good to see you. What's that? My guy. Hey, Regis, before anything, I just want to say, man, I'm a bro, my man, I am ecstatically much more of a respectable to you towards who you are as a man, as a father, as a husband. First and foremost, this is not boxing talk. I'm just talking about the man that you perceive to show us who you are is one of admirable character, and I respect.
We got the one and only Henry Garcia on the live right now. Henry, we got here Zab Judah and Regis Prograis and my man HLD. What's going on, Henry? What's cracking? Judgment Day is tomorrow.
Well, for some people, not for me.
Okay.
But no, I don't call it Judgment Day, bro, because I know my son doesn't do shit like that, bro. We've been doing this since 7 years old. He's been knocking people left and right. Devin ain't no fucking different. Come on, bro. Devin's a weakie. He's a fraud, bro. And I'll tell Zab Judah to his face. He's a fraud.
Whoa. That's my friend. That's my friend. Hold on, Henry. Hold on.
Yeah, but he might be your friend, but he was going against Ryan. So I'm just telling it the way it is. I like Zab, dude. I like him a lot,
But that's family.
but and that's cool. But you know what? If you're gonna go against my boy, then I gotta tell you that you guys were dead wrong, man. And for him to have so much experience, I don't even know why he even picked Haney.
That's his godson. That's why.
Well, that's cool, bro. But the thing is that he's not a good fighter, bro. I'm sorry, he's not. I mean, he always fought guys that were much older than him. He always fought guys that were shorter than him, but when he met somebody his own age and maybe a little taller, he met his match. But like I said, I respect Zab Judah. I do. I like the way he was boxing against Mayweather and stuff. I loved it. Even Ryan loved it. But the thing is that when you go against my son the way you do and say, "Oh, he's gonna beat him up easily," that kind of hurts me.
I said he's gonna beat him up easily. What are you talking about?
He
Talking about when did I say that?
he said that, Henry. When did you hear that? That he was gonna beat him up easily.
I heard that from other people that were telling me that Zab Judah was saying that Haney's gonna walk right over. Haney's gonna walk right over him.
Henry, we are grown men here. We don't do that, brother. You know me, I know you well.
Damn, we just left.
And I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So if you say
Okay, well, okay, then I misheard wrong, and I apologize.
100%, because
okay.
What I say was the fight was going to be a great fight. I said it was going to be a great fight. Mills did not. I said it was going to be a great fight. I said Ryan got great attributes in this fight, and Devin Haney has great attributes in his fight. Right. It's going to be a fucking crazy ass fight. Of course, was I going with Devin Haney? 100%. That's my family.
Well, you have to. You have to. You have to. That that's a given. But I'm just saying that.
I don't feel that I gave any disrespect to Ryan.
Okay, well, all right. Well, like I said, man, if I heard it wrong, I apologize. But this is what I heard from other people. Just like I heard that Paulie Malignaggi was talking crap. I mean, anybody that's gonna do that, I'm gonna be a normal dad.
I say that because Paulie don't even like Devin. Paulie and Devin they don't get along.
Well,
I had
whatever the
Regis on
case is,
here.
like I said, I respect you as a man. I respect you as a boxer, and you know you did what you had to do. But you know, hey, we proved you guys wrong, and now you guys want to talk about steroids and all that crap. Come on, bro, we don't need that. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, but Henry, that's not Zab. Zab's not talking about. He's
I'm
not
talking
doing.
about in general. People are talking about steroids and ostarine and that crap. When we ever did stuff like that?
Man, we
I mean,
lost
come
Regis.
on, bro. I've been doing this since Ryan and Sean was 7 years old, man. You think we're gonna try to do something crooked now at this stage of age? Come on, bro. That's gotta be the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. And Bill Haney, for him to come around and say it's Judgment Day or whatever, man, I don't like that. I don't like hearing stuff like that. I mean, you're a man. You're a man. Come talk to me. You know.
Fact though, it's a fact. Tomorrow is the Judgment Day of the call about. We're gonna find out whether he was clean or dirty.
Well,
Today.
yeah, but you know what? Even if something comes out positive, even if something comes out positive, you got to go through a due process because people got to hear both stories. You know what I mean? Just like they said that Ryan was positive for steroids and ostarine. Next, you know, he wasn't positive for steroids. See, so it's like you gotta go through the process first. You can't just call it Judgment Day. You know when Judgment Day is? When they slam the hammer and say, "Okay, man, we found you guilty, and you're gonna be banned for 6 months to a year." That's Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's like correct us if we're wrong. That's what we are expecting tomorrow. Is that it's a judgment day to say whether he was clean or dirty.
My understanding is that the lawyers are going to talk, the doctors are going to talk. I mean, let that happen first. You know what I mean? Again, it's up to them. All I'm saying is that whatever the outcome is, I know for a fact. My son knows for a fact. He already been on YouTube and on Instagram telling people that he don't even know how to take steroids, and that's the truth. I mean, it is what it is.
Since we're touching up on this, and we lost Regis Prograis because since we're touching up on this, Henry, in my strong opinion, it doesn't matter what VADA says tomorrow because VADA is obsolete against the New York State Athletic Commission rules for adjudication. They do not allow in their provisions any third-party testing, which means then their own rule books, when it says they're supposed to be the ones conducting your urine sample on the day of the fight, they're the ones who are supposed to be doing the testing of their own. There's no provisions for VADA. So, and the legalities, it doesn't matter. They can say he had crack cocaine in his system tomorrow, and it wouldn't matter because against the rules of the State Athletic Commission rules, there's no allowance for third party. There's no provisions, and that's what VADA is, a third party.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So, I mean, hey, bro, all I could say is that I know deep in my heart that Ryan doesn't do stuff on purpose. I know that for a fact. He drinks. He drinks though. He does do that. And I wish he would stop. He does drink tequila. And I wish. I
25
wish.
years old, young buck.
Huh?
He's 25 years old. You know what I mean?
Nah. Tomorrow, I understand you. So what's up, Marty? We have Ryan Garcia's dad, Henry, on here. Obviously, we got my man Zab Judah.
But hey, let me go back to Zab Judah, man. I like the dude, man. He knows me, and I know him. We're good.
Yeah.
But but the thing is that
but
if
you
I
came
heard
in,
something,
you came in so hot. You came in so hot, Henry, that
well,
Regis
I know
left.
because you know what it was. I had heard something prior, and again he cleared it up. And guess what? I'm man enough to say, well, if you cleared it up and told me in front of my face, then you know what? I respect that, and I apologize. There it is.
Cool. Henry, since we had Regis and the topic was Regis Prograis and what has been, if you will, exposed with the rule of law of the state of California with the rehydration rules, and Devin Haney coming in at 3% above the 15% allowance, and which the commission state law rule says that the fight should have been canceled. About what's your take on that?
Man, I tell you, man, that's shocking. And
file a complaint?
that, absolutely, man, that's shocking because again, that right there is proof. That is 1,000% proof right there. And I think this law passed in 2020 or something like that, where
2015.
Okay, 2015. Yeah, I apologize again, but that to me is like, that's wrong, because that right there is proof. And I'll tell you right now, Haney came well beyond his weight inside the ring with Ryan. I know he weighed in like 165, if not more, easily. Because I was in his dressing room, and his thighs, I kid you not, his thighs were like twice as big as mine. I was like, damn, this dude's like ready, and I was kind of worried about that. I'm saying, this guy, huh?
Like that.
Yeah, but I never knew that.
But it's different rules for every state, Henry. So
yeah, but getting back to that rehydration, 18% for them to allow it, and not only that, to give them a belt. I mean, that's, to me, there's some fishy. It sounds fishy to me, and it should have never happened.
Yeah, especially with the state inspector or the commission signing off on the check. He documented it as what it was, and it was in violation. So it's just hard to understand. Not hard to understand, I guess. But why did he allow that oversight?
Well, that's why I was telling people that we got to stop this, man. There's got to be a way, because there's too much stuff going on behind closed doors. Maybe people are being paid off. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. All I know is that you got the rehydration clause. You have steroids out there. Now all of a sudden you have Ostarine, which, believe me, that's new to me. It might have been out there back then, but this is the first time I've heard of it. And I'm being real. Because, like I said, all my son, I've trained him to do is be entertaining and knock people out. That's it.
Right.
Mr. Garcia. So there's two things he got caught with. It was oxygen, and what was the other thing? No, it was aspirin, and then your body produces 19 nandrolone naturally. It's a product that your body produces naturally. Now they have markers where they like, okay, this is a little bit higher, so we got to then investigate and test with the IRMS to find out if it's produced synthetically or naturally from the body. And when they did the secondary test, it came out that it was naturally produced in his body, not a synthetic steroid, like natural synthetic steroid.
Well, like I said, I'm not a doctor, brother. All I know is that, according to Dan Raphael, he posted something and he said that Ryan was cleared of that 19 Nosterin or whatever, or testosterone.
Right, it was naturally produced.
Okay, well, whatever it was, all I'm saying is that goes to prove that, why would my son even dare do something like that? This is all new to me, and it doesn't make sense to me. But hey, man, it is what it is. I know for a fact, like I said, the only thing that I'm going to admit to is that tequila. That's it.
I don't even have to.
And I wish he would stop. I wish to God he would stop, because he's causing some problems, and I feel horrible. But you know what? I'm gonna say this, and it hurts me, but I think my son is going through another mental issue. I think so, bro. And because I know my son, like a book, and his behavior, his antics, that hurts. That hurts me as a father. Like, to hear him and to see him, it's just like, where is my boy at? Where is he at?
he's caught up in the spotlight. I mean, that's where he's at right now, and being young and whatnot, he's learning his ways. As he goes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that, but for a 25-year-old, I don't think he could handle all this.
He has no choice. He's going to have to start putting his big boots on, tie him up, and strap him up, because that's what he needs to do, Henry. That's all I can tell you. As a man, we all were young, and either we gonna fall down and get back up, or you're gonna lay down and.
No. You're right about that. You're absolutely 1,000% right about that. But when we were 25, we didn't have this fame. We didn't have the money. We didn't have the glory. We didn't have people grabbing us and wanting to get an autograph. We didn't have that. I mean, this is something that's happening to Ryan, and it's been happening to him since he was 21-year-old, 22 years old.
Abnormal lifestyle. Question for you, Henry, right? So the other day we had a guy by the name of Scooter on here. He's a conditioner trainer coach that said that he spent the last 11 hours with Ryan and helping him lose the weight. Did you know anything about that?
No, sir. Nope. I didn't know. Again, I
He said he met you quick, like a couple seconds. Gotcha.
Yeah, he said he shook your hand passing by. Yeah, he shook your hand. He said, "Go on by." When you guys was in New York, you came to the gym late night. Wait. Did he say it was late night, Mills? I don't want to.
I don't know exactly if it was late night or not.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was late night or not, but he said that he spent the last 11 hours with Ryan Garcia helping him make the weight, and he said he did everything clean. He did everything by the book. I mean, Scooter's a good friend of mine. I know him. We go way back. He was my trainer when my conditioning coach in 1998 when I beat Mickey Ward and a bunch of fights after that. And I know him to be a good, clean guy. You know what I mean? So, but I was just asking, did you know anything about the weight cut 11 hours before the fight?
I wasn't there, brother. To be honest with you, I wasn't there. My daughter was getting married, and I had to fly back to California.
Okay.
I wasn't even there for the weigh-ins. I wasn't. So if you look at the weigh-ins, you won't see me there because I was in California. So I didn't know anything. What I found out later on was Ryan didn't drink beer; he drank apple cider. That's about it. That's what I did find out.
Explain to the audience.
Yeah.
We got Punch Drunk. What's goody?
What's good, Millcity? What's good, Zab? What's good, Henry? What's good, H?
What's up, brother? You guys doing a great job, and thank you for giving me that research on Prograis, because I think that was right on point, and I'm still like shocked that they allowed it, and they also gave him a belt. That's weird. But you know what? Eddie Hearn, and of course Victor Conte, they won't bring that up. You know that. That's kind of weird. They won't bring it up. It's like they'll bring everything else up, but they won't bring that shit up.
Let me ask you a question, Henry. Is tomorrow just testing of the B sample, or is also testing the possible supplements? Or that just comes after the B sample results, and then you go back to the drawing board and give the commission the supplements that Ryan has taken to see if it was contaminated. Are you doing that tomorrow as well, or is just the B sample and that's it?
I think there's going to be a lot of things covered, but they have people that are going to be on standby. I know lawyers are going to be there, because they want to watch this thing closely. They don't want any tampering going on. They're going to watch it closely, and they're gonna address it. But these are experienced people, and I'm anxious as you guys are. I want to see what comes up. I mean, I wouldn't know. Like I said, this is the first time I heard of Ostery. It's just the weirdest thing, bro. But you know what? I mean, I just hope that Victor Conte. I just hope that Victor Conte isn't involved in all this, bro. Because I'm gonna be very pissed if he is. I just can't understand why people will even be considering that man.
Victor's not involved in this, Henry. Victor's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. You know what? I think you and Victor gotta just sit down and have a conversation, Henry, and that's it. And I think that you would learn.
Okay, but wait. Hang on. Who am I talking to right now?
It's Zab.
Oh, Zab. Okay, Zab. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize. Now I recognize your voice. But Zab,
Right.
I'm sorry, brother, but please don't mention that man's name. Okay, because and I'm a grown man. Okay, and just like you told me, don't talk to grown men like this. Okay, don't talk to me about Victor Conte because that man is a son of a bitch. He's a cheater. He will always be a cheater in my eyes. And I don't know why the hell people are even talking to him. And that snack shit don't work, according to Sugar Shane Mosley. So if you want to argue with Sugar Shane Mosley about that, go ahead. But that snack don't work, bro. And that guy, for you to support a man like that, bro, come on, brother. Harder than that.
But yeah.
Get him back.
No, he's back. He's back. He's back.
He's
He's back.
driving.
He's driving. He's
All
driving.
right. One more question, Henry. One more question. Okay.
And he wants to redeem himself, but then he goes into boxing with his friend Dan Raphael, and now he publicly says that he knows how to cheat, he knows how to hide things, and you're gonna say he's a good man, bro? Come on, brother.
I'm only telling you from my experiences of myself working with Victor Conte. Victor Conte has never pulled me to the side and told me take this and put this in you or do this and do that. You know, when I worked with Victor Conte for those years, we worked clean. We worked on the straight supplements, and that's it. We didn't use nothing illegal. We never felt. I worked with VADA with Victor Conte, VADA and USADA. I worked with both of those, and I've never failed the test, not one time ever. And I've been on.
No. I know, but I'm talking about in general, Sab. In general, when somebody does that, it's like
You
it's
know
like
what? But
it's like a it's like a pedophile. It's like a pedophile.
In all fairness, Henry, it's the same as saying a person went to jail. He served 34 years for a murder that he did. He came home and cleaned his life up. Why? Because in jail, he found out that wasn't the right thing to do. Why can't the man come home and be sorry for that and want to do the right thing and clean up? I mean, that's what I get from Vic. Yeah, he fucked up one time. But when he went in like a man, he did his time, and he came home and said, you know what? The sport that I fucked up, I'm going to fix up. That's what I get from Victor Conte.
Okay, but guess what? He admits saying that he knows how to hide shit. I mean, that's scary, bro. He knows how to hide shit. He knows how to put shit in there. I mean, when a man is admitting, bro, that's like saying, hey, you know what? I'm no longer a pedophile, but I know how to spot a children. You know that's vulnerable. I mean, come on, brother. What more do you want? The dude's a fucking snake, bro. He's a fucking snake. He'll always be a snake. He all he worries about is fucking money. He's a hungry son of a bitch, bro.
Nah,
And I mean,
he's pretty financially straight. I mean, Henry, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's pretty much sound in the financial space. So he's not just doing this to look for a dollar or something like that. I mean,
well, I mean,
I know
look at. Well, what I'm thinking is that you know, I mean, snack. Okay, according to Shane Mosley and some another boxer saying that shit don't work. Um, that dude is just I don't know, bro. It's like I got a vitamin that's better than snack. It's called Z-Bec with zinc. I mean that shit works, man. But this dude is just look it, bro. Bottom line is that once you're crooked, you're gonna always be a crooked man. I'm sorry, bro, because it's in his system now. If anything, we should really dig deep with all his boxers and do hair samples. At least let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out because he also admitted that he has ties with people in VADA. He said that he has ties with people with VADA. And isn't that scary to you?
What he said, I think that what he said was he was the one that started VADA. He started VADA. He gave them the idea of the clean testing, and he was the one that, if I'm not mistaken, it was his dollars. Yeah, it was his dollars that went into building the VADA situation. But he's not on the board. He don't work for them. He don't receive a check. This is everything that we found out from him. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but he knows people that are involved. That's scary, bro. That's like I could pick up the phone and hey Zab, just between you and I, man. Let's cover this shit up, bro. Oh, okay. And then we'll bring our reporter, Dan, because Dan likes me, man. So he'll put it out there, man. He'll move the world around. I mean, these are some crooked son of a bitches, bro. These are people that will try to convince people otherwise. That's what's scary. That scares me as a father, knowing that my son is innocent, but yet we're gonna put some shit on him so that their brand doesn't get tarnished and that Haney's record doesn't get tarnished. Bro, Haney lost fair and square. We beat him in the amateurs. I mean, he was easy, bro, and he's still easy.
I think if Victor Conte says that he doesn't work with VADA and things of that nature, he shouldn't be putting people's personal information of VADA and be the first one to do it because people are piggyback off Dan Raphael's report and what Victor Conte puts on Twitter. Victor Conte will put Devin Haney's information on Twitter before Devin Haney even puts it. So when people bring up Victor Conte, Victor Conte want to be in the situation. Yeah, but it's public information. Not on VADA. No, not on VADA, Zach. On VADA, VADA's job is not. No, they have a policy. They don't publicize anything. So how does he get this test? Exactly. That's the question. That's why. Here's the other question I got, Zab. Really, since you brought up, I didn't know that. So what Victor Conte did, he's the one who put up the front to set up VADA, who happens to be set up as a non-for-profit company, which is allowed to have tax-free donations or tax-deductible donations. On top of everything else, they still hired another company because it's not VADA who does the testing, because of the testing, guys. VADA hires another company called Claridium, Claridium is the company that comes out and does the knocking on your door to collect your pee-pee. So it's not even VADA who does it. So what's the point of having VADA? They're like a general contractor because they don't do the testing, they don't do the collecting. What's the point of having VADA when you can just go to Claridium directly themselves, who also does test results management? So what is the purpose of VADA? Yo, I'm telling you, the more you dig, the more you find. It's the hustle. It's the hustle. Great conversation, guys. Great conversation. Word. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm learning some things that I didn't know either. You know what I'm saying?
So isn't Regis.
I think the fighters don't question it and don't go deep in it because he sponsored y'all, so y'all don't have to pay that $20,000. So y'all don't actually, it ain't coming out of your pocket. But if you was paying $20,000, stop, I'm gonna stop you right there. I pay for everybody's test. Every test. No, I'm saying not everybody. I'm saying he's sponsored. I pay. I remember. I could go back and pull some of my checks. and show y'all, I paid VADA to take clean samples. Danny Garcia, Khan, Mayweather, Cotto. I can say big fights, and you had to be VADA tested. Exactly, man. Ask me without due respect. I'm not trying to get too nosy, but because it's your personal. But what is the average cost of a camp VADA testing? What? What's the average cost that it takes to have VADA come out to do testing for a training camp? Well, it depends on your fight. I mean, sometimes they might charge $100, it might charge $70,000, it might charge. I mean, it's a very expensive. It's a very expensive test. You know what I'm saying? The very VADA charges that much. But that's why everybody don't have it in their fights. Everybody don't have that VADA testing in their fights because they can't afford it. So it's only for the. I mean, it's for the big fights, for the elite fights, to make sure that these guys are clean. That was what I was told VADA was for. No, I'm saying some fighters pay for it, but other fighters are sponsored by Victor Conte. So Devin Haney may not be paying. Well, I never fought a VADA sponsored fighter, so I don't know what are they thinking. I'm only saying what VADA, and VADA's no joke. VADA, they got all of your whereabouts, all of your addresses. They will come and test your ass anywhere. You don't know when they come in, you don't know how they come in, but just know they come in, and they don't accept. I can't be seen today. No such thing. But I know for a fact that Victor Conte can pick up the phone and call VADA and get some information. I know that. I don't know that. I mean, I don't know that for sure. That would be a speculation, but he could pick up. Hey, yo, Victor. Theoretically, how do you know that? Theoretically. I'm putting my face on it. But I'm guys, look, anybody can see I'm saying it. Yes, Punch Drum Boxing. Yeah, Victor Conte could pick up the phone, call VADA, and know when you was tested and what you took or what's in your exam. And he's not even working with you. And this Punch Drum Boxing, just in case I don't know that. I'm putting my face on it. Alright. I mean, it's a logical, theoretical possibility. We're not saying that it's a fact. It's just, it's a theory. Can he pick up? Does he know the right people to call if he wanted to? I would think he does. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm saying. He could pick up the phone and call VADA himself. If Henry's still there?
Yep.
So Henry, tell me another question. What would happen if you guys just tomorrow they came back and say, you know what, you guys failed, you guys positive, you guys that? What would you say then?
I didn't hear you. Repeat that again.
He said that.
What if tomorrow's test come back that it came back and the guy and Ryan was dirty? I mean, what would you have to say about that then?
Well, I hate to use the word dirty because my son doesn't do shit on purpose.
I'm sorry about that. You're right.
You gotta rephrase that, bro.
Not clean.
Yeah, okay, that's better because dirty already shows that he's guilty. Just like when they said about Canelo, clenbuterol. Okay, we're talking about ostarine because that's something that's new to me. But again, it's up to the people that are involved in that and the lawyers and doctors that are going to be there. So I gotta wait till they speak out because they're the experienced ones. I'm just the father saying the truth that my son doesn't need to take steroids or any PEDs or anything to knock people out. He's been doing it since the amateur days, and I know you guys for a fact when he was knocking out all those Fortuna, Fonseca, Rodriguez, he was knocking all Romero Jr. He was knocking all these guys out. Why even Luke Campbell, who's a gold medalist? Why all of a sudden this should happen? And who's involved? You got Victor Conte. You got VADA. He has ties with VADA. I know that for a fact, bro. So anybody that tells me he doesn't is a liar. Okay, he has ties. He knows people over there. So please don't insult my intelligence here, okay? Because he has ties with VADA. He knows people's phone numbers over there. He knows it. So I wouldn't trust that man. But all I'm saying is that whatever happens tomorrow, hey, they're all gonna they remember it's a due process. They have to explain themselves as to what happened. Maybe there was a supplement that was contaminated. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. All I know is that my son wouldn't do something on purpose.
This would do though.
And I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand by this by saying that, and also saying that the only thing that I saw him do was drink tequila.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another question, Henry. Do you think that with a high profile case like this, that Victor Conte has enough power to call somebody and twist the test or fix the test or do anything in such a high profile case like this? Do you think anybody would take that bait and do that? Absolutely. 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 All right. Okay. All right. I'm just asking a question. That was me who said it, but the reason I say absolutely is because we're talking about we're not talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're talking about millions and millions of dollars at stake here. Millions of dollars. So if it takes $500,000 to pay off a doping collection officer, or it takes somebody to swap out the set? Yeah, there's money for that. There's absolutely money. If you have money for lawyers, I trust there's enough money to pick up people up for, maybe $20 an hour or something. But who do you pay? Who do you pay for that? Who do you pay? I mean, who takes that chance and that risk? The guy who knocks on your door, man. That same guy who knocks on your door to take your collection, bro. If a judge, so he's gonna take the risk of changing the sample, losing his job, and being put for $500,000. It's boxing. For $500,000 when I only make $50,000 a year, you gonna give me $500,000 to do this? Game. We never heard of.
Why not a mill?
Yeah, but he can face jail time behind that. Hey, people sell cocaine, my man. And, they know they're gonna go to jail. Hey, it's boxing. That's the thing of boxing. If there's not a hole in it.
It's the Wild Wild West, baby.
You can do anything. You can be a licensed trainer. Just go online and pay $25 and you in the corner. This is boxing. I mean, look at what just happened with Regis. We have the document signed by the state inspector proving that Devin Haney was 3% above the state law. And he allowed the fight to happen when the state law says the fight must be canceled.
They won't let it go viral, ladies and gentlemen. They won't let it go viral.
I wonder why.
If Daily Mail would have never said anything, that fight was gonna go through with Chris Eubank Jr., with Conor Ben, the promoters, even the sanctions, the commission knew about the dirty test, and that fight was gonna go through. If it ain't go to the Daily Mail that Wednesday, so this is boxing, man. This is boxing.
Damn.
So who do we blame? We can't blame the fighter. Everybody. No, that's the problem. That's the problem, Zab. Right now, I'm hearing Regis, bro, and I feel his manhood on the line, his pride, because he's not. I know what he's trying to say.
Regis left. Regis left. He didn't lose connection. He left.
I like Regis Prograis, but fair is fair. If that happened, then fairness should be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? All right, Zab. Let me ask you, Zab, because then I'm respecting your tone right now, big time. So if what's been said and what's explained to Regis Prograis is the undeniable pure fact, 100, should he file a complaint with the state of California Commission to have an investigation to have this fight be a no contest so he could be reinstated as WBC champion and then tell Devin Haney
he'll get paid off.
But listen to this. Who's to blame that? Is that Devin's fault that the commission allowed him to fight 3 pounds over? No, no, the fault is on the commission right now. The fault is on the commission, the state law. They fumbled that. Why did they fumble it? I don't know. But it also says in the law of the book, it says that the promoters, the managers are also responsible to adhere to the rules. Everybody is responsible. Except the fighter. It doesn't say the fighter's responsible. It says that the promoter, the managers, those who are putting up the event, and of course the California State Athletic Commission are responsible to make sure that these rules are adhered to because it's binding by state law. But you also gotta hold the fighter a little bit accountable. No, you can't because it's not in there. Wait. How? You know why? He didn't even know. Let me explain. Stop. He didn't even know, Punch. He said it on the back. He didn't even know. He found out afterwards. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking.
Nah, he's talking about Devin.
I'm not talking about Regis. But it's not Devin. Hold on. Let me finish.
No, we're not saying that.
Let me finish. I said if the fighters is the first one to say publicly that this is a dangerous sport, as we all know it. Remember what Devin Haney in that interview said. He said you put my health at risk, my health on the line. So fighters primarily knows more than anybody the commission because they the one that step inside the ring. They know the danger of it. They don't know the rules, Pons. So they know by now they know the rules. The fighters know the rules. The fighters know the rules. They don't know the rules, bro. Did you see the look at Regis Proba's face? These fighters are walking around. They are pushed by what the promoters tell them to do. They're put on the spotlight. We got a big event. It must happen. It's the 11th hour. Let's go. Bro, the fighters are weighing in. They're not weighing in and going like this when they weigh in blindly. Devin Haney knows he weighs 165 pounds. He knows he weighs 100. Yes, but if he doesn't got to take responsibility. But if Devin Haney doesn't know that's a rule. But Devin Haney probably doesn't know the law. Punch is what I'm saying. He don't know that. He's just fighting. He knows he's Now, does he know that he's being away from me? He knows he's away from me. No. We're not going to give a pass. You know why we're not going to give a pass? Because that fight was actually the licensed promoter in California. Bro, he needs to take responsibility as a promoter himself. No, bro. That's just that's an LLC for tax reasons, bro. It doesn't matter, but you like a promoter. If we're gonna give you props, if you're gonna give people props for being a promoter, I don't give them props. I've never given them props for that. You gotta take responsibility as a fighter and a promoter because he promotes fights too. Devin Haney promotes fights too. Now, who you want to play? Hold on, let me ask you. Eddie Hearn. Zab, does BHP promote fights? Yes or no? Yes. Thank you. So there's responsibility as a promoter in Atlanta. Local fights. That's still a promotional company. I don't know. I never heard. I don't know if the ruling to the DHP and Regis fight. I don't know what it was. I don't know who was that. But at the same time, if you make your weight and I step on the scale and I bust my ass and I make the weight and they say good, D-Way Wonder, everything is good. I'm okay, good. You're walking away. Now you know who does know? Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn promoted the Regis Prograis and Devin Haney fight. He's the man who needs to know what the fuck, why he allowed that fight to happen. He's the man who's laying down the hook on this. And why is he not being vocal? Well, what I'm saying that everybody has responsibility and accountability. I said not the fighter. I'm saying also the fighter because the fighter knows. A fighter knows why he's working with Snack and Victor Conte. Victor Conte is going to tell you how to rehydrate. He's going to manage. That's a different topic, bud. No, it's the same topic. I'm talking about the California State Athletic Commission. It's the same topic. I'm talking about the accountability and responsibility as a fighter. You know when you have an advantage towards the other fighter. You know that you stepping inside that scale 25 pounds over. I know that. That's what everybody knows. So you know you got an advantage. That's right. But for you to say that Devin Haney knew the law, he's a promoter of California. He's a promoter. He got to know the law. He's a licensed promoter in California. That's like me being a promoter in New York City. I don't know the fucking law. I'm gonna tell you this much. That kid don't know shit about any of that. Well, that's on him. That's on him.
Just reading the super chat. Just reading the super chats here. GM, thank you for the $2. Victor Conte himself said he helped create VADA.
He said that. Yeah. Sam already said that.
Yep. Cunningham, thank you for the $5. Regis, I met your mom at the Zurilla fight. She could have believed I drove from South Carolina. Tell the family I send my love to the people. And then we got.
Just like Ryan Garcia and everything. fighter is responsible with what's inside their body, however it got there. Right or wrong? 100%. 100%. Right. But he may depending on the state, yeah. He may have a listening coach or a nutritionist that his mind is train and fight, recover, rest, and stuff like that. And he got people around him and he's got to trust. You feel me? Like supplement. That's why you got like convinced Conte. For that aspect. Now what we do know from the and I can stand I'll stand on from the levels that shows with Ryan. So these are astronomically low levels proving of a contamination story. Nothing of performing enhancing levels. We're talking 6 billions of a nanogram. That's contamination levels. They want to put out the 60 times. Look, that is contamination level. And that's not, that to begin with oxygen, which is a trash poor man PED. I mean, I don't care if you take a 12 cycle of this shit, it's garbage. The efficacy is garbage. Peter Conte put it out on his own link on Twitter. And I'm ready to understand that there's no scientific evidence that this has any efficacy, meaning it's trash. Yeah, but it's a bad substance, though. Many things are in there is a bad substance. Even Victor Conte says there's a lot of things that they shouldn't even be on there. I don't even know what they test the day before the fight and the day of. It's a waste of time, he said. That's Victor Conte's word. Is Regis a cheater? Because they say they changed it to no contest in Texas because you can't smoke weed. Is he a cheater? The difference there is that the test from that one was from the state commission. Now, I know VADA, the state commission is the one who stopped them dirty for cannabis, right? So that's why they could adjudicate and turn it into because they had it prohibited. The state of Texas, cannabis is illegal. See? Now in this case, so it's VADA. VADA means shit to the state of New York because they're a third-party companies, right? I'm on the record. It don't matter what they say. The lawyer's gonna eat this up. And the reason why that report that's supposed to be private, why that report was out before even going through the commission. Because we know what's up with Dan Raphael, bro. We know what's up with him.
So guys, while I still have Henry here, right, because he's driving, do you guys have any other questions for him?
Henry, maybe Regis is still listening, and he's heard the position that he's put under. And he may feel like his pride is in the way of having to do what's right for himself, for his family, for his team, and for those who support him. Do you believe that he should file a complaint with the State Athletic Commission of California for investigation to find out what's going on with this and possibly have this a no contest and return this call?
What was the main reason of why you wanted to talk to Regis?
Well, the main thing is that I wanted to ask him was when he realized that Devin was 18%, 3% over the actual.
He answered that. He said he found out after the fight.
He found out after.
So somebody in his team, and they share the same promotional company that they work with, didn't notify him. They didn't notify him about the rules. We gotta look at his what? Everybody looking for money. You know what I'm saying? The trainer, the manager, the promoters. So you know what? Let them do. What? 18% are gonna cancel the fight. Nah, we need this money, man. We need this money because everybody need money.
And
everybody takes advantage of the fighters because everybody else is getting paid. I ain't gonna get I'm not gonna get my 25% if Regis don't fight. So just let him. Yeah, but it's on the lead promoter. That's Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, see that's my main concern is that Eddie Hearn's a grown man. He should have known better. But just like everybody knows this for a fact that when it comes to money, things are pushed to the side. And you gotta stop doing that because someday somebody's gonna get hurt really bad. You know, and thank God it wasn't you.
Henry is almost the same thing with y'all issues. Money made Devin Haney. Remember, your son came at 143, so money also played a part in y'all situation because Devin Haney could have easily said, "Nah, I ain't gonna take the money and be like Emmanuel Rodriguez, what he did to Luis Neri." Now, if Devin Haney would have been like, "You know what? I want Barbosa because I'm not gonna fight y'all." In the end of the day, money is the reason why that fight went through with your son and Devin Haney.
Yeah, well, I mean, it went through because they agreed to a payoff, and it was agreed on both parties, and now all of a sudden Bill's saying that he regrets that. I mean, I don't get it.
Yo,
You took the money,
Regis got to come back.
you know,
It looked weird just him leaving like that. That shit look crazy.
right? I mean,
No,
you
no,
know,
no. He left on like he just left. I mean, he heard Henry and Zab go out, and he's like, oh shoot, this is my time to leave or something. Like I don't know, because he already knew we asked these same questions earlier, and we already knew that he was gonna know that Henry was gonna talk about it, and
right? I mean, that goes to prove, brother. Remember, I told you the first interview that when somebody's guilty, they tend to hide. When somebody isn't guilty, they're on the air. Remember what I said, and I'll repeat it once again. When somebody in general is guilty, they tend to hide away. They won't answer your phone. They won't answer an interview. But man, when they're not
yeah,
guilty, they're like, "Hey, brother, what's happening? How are you, brother? Yeah, brother, let's do it." You know, I mean, come on, bro, it's obvious. And Bill Haney is a guilty son of a bitch, bro. Him and Victor Conte, who you told me that doesn't want to come on the air. When somebody doesn't want to, bro, they are fucking guilty, bro.
Hey,
They are guilty.
hey, tomorrow, can you bring? Is there a chance that you could bring the attorney to Mill City Boxing? The attorney and Mill City could interview the attorney of Ryan Garcia tomorrow after the B sample.
I can't hear you. What was that?
could we
Darren Chavez.
could we interview the attorney after everything is done? Could you bring the attorney?
Hard, but you know, I could always.
Okay.
Where's the hearing being held at?
Where's the hearing being held at? You can hear us. No, you don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that
Tomorrow,
I'm here in California.
from my understanding, all they're gonna do is both sides are gonna be at the lab. They're gonna see how everything is done, examine everything else, make sure that they do the testing, and then after that, there's no hearing tomorrow though. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, look here.
Seems like the attorneys are the one that's gonna be necessarily anybody else. But
People, honestly, we're not here to do anything on purpose. We're not here to do that, bro. And I'm being real honest, 1,000%. I don't like to hurt people, man. I say a prayer before my son gets in the ring, and to protect the fighter, his opponent. I say that, bro. I'm not a mean person. I don't have to be, brother. Okay, I don't have to be because I've been doing this for a long time, and I love all the boxers. I love the whole show too, but the only thing that I'll go against steroids. If somebody did it deliberately, of course I would. I mean, that's you're gonna hurt the fighter. But if there, bro, because I don't want anybody hurt. I don't like it's not right.
for the nation, for the nation, to be fair for the nature of the conversation, if the other way around,
Like is that when there's money involved.
Right. Right.
Every other way around decision of if Ryan
Because,
Garcia was in the
like,
position of Devin Haney, how would you go by it? How would you feel?
Say that one more time, Pun.
if what?
If it was the other way around, for fairness of the nature of the conversation, if it was the other way around, if it was that Devin Haney tested for aspirin and things of that nature, how would you handle that situation? Would you feel that Devin Haney was cheating?
Yeah, you know what I would say to that is that everything has a due process. Because I'm not gonna right away react with something like that, because remember, there's always two sides to the story. But you got to have facts, just like in the court of law. You can't just say you're guilty. You've got a whole, a jury there behind you. You got two lawyers, a defendant and a prosecutor. So you have a defendant, a prosecutor, and a jury. You got to go through the process. It's called a due process, and everybody's got. I knew it, man. I knew it, man. How could he beat Haney so easily? No, brother. If it was the other way around, I say the same thing. I say, well, let's just see what happens. You that was a snake there. Sam, what's his name?
Yeah. Panama Lure.
You know, I mean, stuff like that, bro. That's not, and they got caught. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
All I know is Tylenol.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Evil Active. Thank you for the $2. I noticed Henry is saying on purpose now. Don't know what that meant. Yeah. So, guys, you guys have any more questions for Henry before he heads out?
No, man. Thank you for your time.
Henry, thank you for your time. I try to get Regis on here for you.
because like I said, let them handle. Let them handle everything, and
What were you saying? Eddie Guerrero said, "You lie, you cheat, you steal." Thank you for the $2, Jaylene James. Appreciate you.
Epic Little said Henry full of shit.
Mm.
He said to me that is that the one that you spotted that? Is that the one that how about the other one, man? He said to me that. He pinned it. Yo, man, Zab pinned that, man. He's like, hold on,
I like that. Where is Bill Haney?
Where Bill Haney's hiding? You heard, Henry? Is that what you said?
You breaking up big time.
You breaking up big time.
It's that Vegas. He probably in the bad area.
Yeah, you in the bad area, Henry. But appreciate you for tapping in. Pause. Super. Damn. Damn. That was a shocker pop.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, man.
So, Henry, we appreciate you for tapping in. Can you hear me still? All right, he's gone. All right. All right. So, hell of a live. Wow. Zab, you see what you got yourself into today?
Man, listen.
Hey, Zab is a real one. He goes, "This is great content."
Great content. Great.
Yeah, this guy.
There's no bullshit. There's no bullshit being fed. We're just speaking what truth is, and that's that.
Keeping it 100.
Because you know what? Over here on the before champ Mill City Zab Judah boxing show, We bringing y'all the real people, the real deals. Henry Garcia,
Regis.
Prograis. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. We're not doing no BS over here. We bringing the real guys to the forefront and speak their piece. Speak their piece. That's one thing about this platform we have is everybody speak your piece. You know, tomorrow we're gonna find out a lot about the situation with the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight. We're gonna find out some more information tomorrow. HLD, you know, he opened up the can today on some dope shit. I mean, I didn't know that either. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this what happens when one can open, all the fucking cans get open, bro.
It always like that. It's always like that.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's a lot of floodgates gonna be opened. I'm telling you. I'm just letting you know. And then like a summer day in the fire hydrant with that can. Woo! The flood. Like I said, I'm still, biased on any part because I've never seen Devin in a fight like that ever. Yo, but you know what? Mad respect to you, Zab, because you didn't play the political game when you said, yo, man, if what's been said about Regis' situation is the up and up. Yeah, that's real. You say, well, then he should then get his due process and this done. You know, and that was real. I respect that. I really respect that because you could have. Y'all gotta remember, man. I deal with clean boxing, bro. I almost died in the ring, bro. I almost died from a dirty fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I know all about this, and I don't condone or belittle on nobody doing no evil shit, bro. If you can't beat somebody, don't fight them. You gotta cheat and add stuff to your body, and this is not drugs. You don't add shit to make you better. You know what I'm saying? It's not like cocaine. You add baking soda to make it thicker and sell it more. Now you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can't get added fentanyl. We're not doing that. This is not that. It's not that. If you are held accountable for your actions, you will be held accountable for your actions. That's it. If you are caught for your actions, you will be held accountable, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And that goes for fair fighting on everybody's part, bro. Everybody. Zab goes the other. Who's gonna risk their job, man, to do that? Probably go to jail, man. To do that. And then I'm like, yeah, bro, the guy in the corner is selling everything, bro. You willing to die for that shit? So you tell me. But I'm saying that's two different professional lifestyles that people take. Street corner guys take a chance. When you're a professional person and you go into an office building, you know what I'm saying? You are supposed to conduct yourself the right way. You know what I'm saying? When you're getting paid with that, when you're getting paid 50, let's say 50 G's a year. Let me say 50 G's a year, bro. A miserable damn office job, and somebody comes up to you and said, bro, I got $1 million cash for you if you just take care of business for me. I got $1 million cash. But you know what? I think there has to be some real education with fighters. There's a lot of gullible fighters out there, man. Don't know.
Regis said that Regis said right now, he said he's gonna do his work. That's what he said. But then in the same time, huh?
Amen, bro.
Amen. And we have him here on record saying he's gonna do it. But in the same time,
whatever information he needs, if he's just got a question of doubt, I'm just gonna give him what I know, and I'm straight up with that. Whatever he needs, he can hit me up. Oh, I say fighters, man, y'all gotta know if this is a life or death type of sport. Y'all gotta know every detail about your business, man. You gotta know all the rules. That's why some people will be like, "Oh, when Floyd Mayweather was checking Maidana's glove." Nah, man, I'm putting my life on the line. I'm checking everything. But I have my team, but you the fighter. You got to see your contract. Get another attorney. Most of these fighters signed to a promotional company or management with the manager attorney. You know what I'm saying? Then they found out later on, late 20s and 30s, that they got effed over. They don't know what's in their contract. They don't know rules and things of that nature. So I think there has to be some education really for the fighter. There needs to be. Unfortunately, and I'm not trying to cast aspersions upon our warriors in this game. But unfortunately, many have dedicated their lives so much to the game that the education level doesn't come through because they've been so dedicated only to the boxing game. You know what I mean? And a lot of these fighters don't know much beyond that. You got to just lacing them up and let's go. And so, we do need to have education for these guys. They should be the number one advocate for themselves. You know, nobody can protect you more than you yourself. And if you know the rules and you know the laws, my man, nobody can fuck with you. But if you don't know what you got, what's your rights, you know what I mean? Like right now, Regis has got rights. But if he didn't know he had them, bro, it's like, what's the point, man?
It's nice to see that he was aware of it now. So let's see if he wants his belt back. But guys, listen. Thank you guys for tapping out. I'm just gonna let some other people come in and chop it up with Zab as well. Thanks just to get some of their opinions. I really appreciate you guys for tapping in. It was a great, great session, and I'm glad what you guys had to bring to the table today as well.
All right, shout out Millcity, shout out Zab, shout out H. I'm out of here. Y'all already know.
You know
Peace out, guys. Much
Salute.
love, man.
Appreciate you. Okay. See, we got Cello up in here as well. Cello. What's good, Cello? Got Prime Time. What's going on, Prime? What's that? Squirrels going at it. Now you need the R&B songs coming in. Damn. Cello in the building. What's good, Cello?
What's Zab at? Where that big head at? Yo, Zab, what up? What's up, man? What up, man? What's good with it? What's going on, Zab? Man, we having a good life here. What do you assess of all this? Talking to me, that, or you talking to the man next to you? Cello, I just hopped in, Zab. I didn't know what the conversation about. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, you missed it. Yeah, we had Henry Garcia on. We had Regis Prograis on. Talking about a little bit of thing. We had HLD enlightening us that, you know what I'm saying, something that happened with the Regis Prograis fight, Devin Haney. You know, it's been going good.
Big topics.
That's new news for me. Yeah, it's new news to me too. I didn't know about anything like that. So
to be real,
like I said,
this is old news.
So hold on, Mill. So tomorrow is not really Judgment Day. Tomorrow is just the day to take the test and go through everything, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get the answers. You're gonna get the answers for the sample B.
So tomorrow is the answers come out, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get the samples, the answers.
So that's what I was saying. So tomorrow there's a chance that Ryan Garcia could be caught positive for the estrogen, right? I mean for the
Ostrostream. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not doubtable, and you know they feel like they're probably gonna be positive as well.
They feel like what?
They also feel like there's gonna be positive as well. You feel me? But yo, Zab, this right here, my man right here, Terrence, he's the one that made the for Champ logo and the Millcityboxing logo, the new stuff right here. So
good looking, my guy. Hell of a job there, buddy. Hell of a job. Appreciate it. Hell of a job, buddy. Appreciate it. Come on, man. Mill's looking good. I'm gonna have to reach out to you. I'm done. Gotta hear these guys looking right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you up, see if you can come up with something.
Any news with Edwin De Los Santos?
Right now, yes, you know, I didn't want to talk about it, but Edwin we had a little setback on an old injury. That was prior to the Shakur fight. We didn't want to use that as an excuse, but he had a little inflammation at the elbow. So we did a shot of cortisone while we was out there, and it helped a little bit. It wasn't 100%, but it was alright. And for this fight, we decided. Look at the squirrels, man. He getting it. Getting it. Nice. We're in the Bronx. I'm in the backyard. I'm in my house. I'm just watching the squirrels. You got squirrels out there? This heat? Hey, man, leave him alone. Squirrels is trying to get a nut. Don't worry. That's what I was showing y'all. He was over there trying to get a nut. Them suckers be feeding though. That's why. Son of a gun, bro.
Oh wow, that was.
So we had that injury on we decided to like not go. We had an opponent so called. So it wasn't like nobody like credible. Like we won the big name, so we don't want to take a chance with a no. Gervonta winner. We won Rayo. We won. If we get past him, that's definitely gonna set up a world title fight. Now we setting down and we wanna do what everybody else is doing, man. We taking a copy of everybody's page, bro. It's a business. I understand. We're looking for the strap. We're looking for the strap in the paper. You know what I'm saying? The business. I understand. You know, gotta get
Starting up another live.
There'll be a hell of a fight for the fans. You know.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Boxing Talk. Subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. Great live so far, huh? Appreciate all the donations as well, guys. Really appreciate all the donations and appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel as well. Subscribe to Before Champ, the new YouTube channel, guys, on YouTube, okay? So subscribe to Before Champ on YouTube. It's the new YouTube channel that Zab Judah has. And I'm going to be getting some of the callers in. Okay. First up, we're going to get Terrence from Primetime Talk TV. He up first. What's going on? Salute to everybody on the channel. Terrence was goody. So I just text Regis Prograis. He just said that his phone died. So he wasn't running away from no smoke. He was just. Oh, and then my man, he just fought right here. So I want to get him in here as well. Salute to him. Right here. I'm getting like a feedback. You hear it? Super Zab. So we here live. Another segment of Before Champ. We here with the one and only Super Zab Judah, 6-time champion and former welterweight champion. What's goody? Talk to me.
Undisputed. You forgot that.
I said undisputed welterweight. Stop playing.
You ain't say undisputed.
Did I skip that? Excuse me. How do I disrespect like that? Let me not be like Henry Garcia. Excuse me.
Because you know why? I emphasize so much on that news because that's a prestige title in boxing today. It's a title that.
That's my mistake, Zab. My bad, bro. That's me.
No. I'm just saying it's a title that a lot of fighters are not able to put together today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Being undisputed is definitely was a hard job, a hard task, and I had to go get mine. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lead with that.
I like it.
The way you went about it, they ain't say rappers either. The way you went about it, going there. The way you went about it,
Johnny in there.
Johnny in there, fight night fresh, not a fight night miss.
Let me see, cause I wanted to. Oh, so my man Terrence.
Johnny knows boxing too.
Johnny knows boxing. Where's Johnny at?
He's He's in there. I seen it. It said.
I don't see no Johnny.
Maybe he dropped the comment and dip.
But yeah, we trying to the commercials app for the channel. Is it gonna? Can we take a clip of the Fight Night Fresh? I mean, talk to me.
Nah. I got some fluff for that. Don't
Because
worry about
Terrence is doing the commercial as well. That's why.
I know, but we're gonna talk about that because remember, we gotta still be mindful. Pirates out here, so we can't reveal too much to people. Before the hatching of the egg.
Say less. Say less. Talk to me, Terrence. What's on your mind?
Oh, man.
What you think about the interview? What you think about the live?
Oh, I loved it. Definitely a one of a kind. I don't think this interview was nowhere else on earth but here. Hey, bring my man, bring Prince up. Bring Prince up. I want to see why he say that.
Why he say what? Prince MTL?
Yeah.
Got you.
MTL, yeah. Oh, Johnny said I'm watching. I got you. Because Johnny knows a lot about boxing too. He has a very high IQ when it comes to boxing. So I wanted just to, but he said he's watching.
Okay. So.
Oh wait. He said tuned in. I don't know. Try to pull him up. Let's see what happens. Okay. What up, y'all? Oh, they go. Prince. Why you say that about Mills? What happened?
What you say?
Oh no. Mills said something funny. I meant like this guy's like as a comedian, not on some offensive shit. Oh, okay. All right. But Mills, appreciate you for bringing me up, King. Other King, what up? Zab Judah. Always a pleasure. My guy. Great podcast as always, y'all.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So, I mean, was you listening the whole time with us? Did you tune in when we had Prograis and Henry Garcia? Unfortunately, I came in a little late because I was training, but I was listening halfway. So go ahead. Okay, nah. I just wanted to get your thoughts on what you thought about, some of the things that Mr. Garcia had to say, and some of the things that Regis Prograis found out, today and now. No, I'm not even going to lie about you. I didn't even hear about that, so I can't really put my foot on it. So good.
Terrence, what's your thoughts on this whole situation? I like it filthy though. Keep it straight up. Like, don't hold back. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, hearing Regis Prograis side, that was shocking to me. You know what I mean? Because I always looked at Devin Haney and his father, clean for his boxing and doing everything the right way. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me correct you. He didn't say anything dirty happened. What happened was they said that Devin wasn't supposed to. He hydrated 3 pounds over what the weight class was that they supposed to for that. And so, you know what I'm saying? So they're saying something supposed to happen from that, but it was no dirty play with Devin. No.
See, this topic is just dirty, period. You know what I'm saying? This topic is like it's well ahead of people's pay grade. This is something that has to do with the commission. This has to do with money, obviously. This is no doubt about it. And to say someone is I mean, like I said, Terrence, finish up, like finish what you were gonna say until my man Zab out here, cut you off with defending the Haneys real quick. Came in there like Superman.
No dirty play. No dirty.
Keep your shirt on, bro. Keep your shirt on.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean, as far as it was making Devin Haney look dirty. I was just saying, as far as, Regis feel as though he came in, hydrated over, and Ryan Garcia did him the same way. So
you want Casey up?
Good for the gooses, what's good for the gander is what Regis was kind of saying. Prince, I'm gonna come back, Prince. I got you. My guy. I get that point. But at the same time, I feel like, we need to kind of wait until everything is out, before we jump the gun on anything, because that's just really kind of how I move. Like when I know it's 24 more hours to wait, then I'm really kind of like, I just want to hear all of it. It's kind of like with the puffy thing, you know what I'm saying? Like people be come on, you can't put the Haney and Garcia fight on Diddy. Let me finish.
You said not Diddy.
Let me finish. I don't even speak on that. People ask me about, doing videos on that. And I said, why? Because, what I'm saying, we don't know all that stuff. We won't dare. And anybody saying anything is just speculating. And one thing I always learn, when you speculate, a lot of times you make an ass out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, one thing we do know, there is no speculation with Diddy. We seen the video from the hallway. Yeah, there's no speculation.
Yeah. That was painful.
But a lot of other stuff, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I just really hear it when all the evidence is dropped. You know what I mean? Because, it's so much clickbait going on. That clickbait been going on for how long? So, that's why. But the only thing about the clickbait is this. When you click that video, boy, that ain't no bait in that shit, bro. That's him and her. Yeah. Ain't no clickbait with that. Look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. A good lawyer argue, I need to see the HD version of that. If you ain't got no HD version, that could be an actor and that could be another actress playing the role of me and her. So listen, bro, they can put the Hollywood mask on you right now and walk around and be you. If Puff Daddy come to court with that kind of bullshit excuse, brother, we gonna have a brother. That's not gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work, brother. That's not gonna work, man. We done seen people get off of words. Yeah, but that's not AI, and that's not an AI video. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, right. I feel you. Now, I believe that's probably him, but I just, man, honestly, like stuff like that. I want to hear the rest stuff. I want to see all of the proof before I jump in. Bring Johnny up.
I've been trying to.
Johnny, getting back to the regions, though.
He said he apologized all the.
If that's truth about what Regis got, then he need to move forward with it. But if it's not, then fall back from it. You know what I mean?
The thing about it is like when people talk about like our rights, and then when it's time, take advantage of your opportunity, because we can't be crying about it, and then as us people, we gotta be like, go for it, bro.
Yeah. But I like Regis though, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a hard stance. A lot of times you don't want to sound like you complaining or, whatever. It is worth looking into.
Ryan Garcia retweeted my video of the article that HLD made.
Hey, look, I just spoke about HLD.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but of course, Mills, it was a video in his defense. Of course, he's gonna retweet that.
True. True.
I'm not saying nothing bad about that from Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to stand up for his case. That's what he's trying to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He gonna use every video he can, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't even blame him. I mean, hey, he got a few hours left. So.
He got some time, so he got to make a.
Hey, yo, Mills, right now, in both of y'all, if y'all was Ryan Garcia, what would you be doing right now?
Right now, I'm probably in the studio right now. To be real, I'm making my Haney pack too. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was bonkers. The first one.
Yeah, that's what Ryan. Well, he already did the song, so I think he was just shooting a new video with the orangutan.
So, yeah, I was about to say, I'm probably dropping it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow and sell it while all this stuff is going on.
Yeah, you know.
When you do that.
You could, because you know how it's tomorrow's date 22, so you could be the Haney Pack 22.
So that's like Puffy right now dropping a new song that he left.
We waiting. We waiting. We waiting.
That's a different song there. Puffy, he gotta lay low. Puffy got to lay low. He got to stay off of the videos. He don't need to be tweeting. He don't need to be doing nothing right now. Nothing but laying low. Period.
Shit, we might need to start up another live, man. I've been trying to get Johnny up in here.
I think that video Puffy did was the worst move he could have ever did, man. Straight up. Zab, can't wait to meet you. I'm claiming it. What's that?
Zab, I can't wait to meet you. I'm claiming it. Damn, wait a minute.
I don't know. That could be a pause.
That's a pause. No. Looking at the picture, it looks like it's a pause. Yeah, or not. Uno.
That's a pause, my guy. Yeah, I gotta pause, man.
But nevertheless, let's talk a little boxing. You know, obviously this was a lot, but obviously we got Catterall and, that comment out of pocket. And then the shorty goes, "No Diddy." Yo, the chat be funny though.
Johnny that coming out of the pocket, my nigga. What is that? What?
Yo. So
Shout out to my brother
Saddam Ali, what's going on?
That's the world kid right there.
Yo, when he beat Cotto at the end, I was like, damn. Salute.
Yeah. Oh, I know that hurt you, Mills, right? I know that
Whoa.
hurt you.
I said, damn. And then he retired. I was like, shit. Diablo.
That's my brother, Gary.
I was like, damn.
Word. Gary, no joke. Gary different.
What up, my guys?
Hey, yo, bring Gary up. Let's hear Gary take on this. Gary got a lot of great professional opinion about boxing. Gary, come up. I need to hear you.
All right, I'm gonna have to. I think that the live is not letting me tap people in, so I'm gonna have to run it back up again then. So everyone that's on the live, make sure you guys come and tap in so we could get you guys on here.
Yeah, we coming right back.
Right back.
Before champ, Zab Judah, Mill City. Let's go.
Let's go. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Also, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Instagram's starting to become annoying. Not gonna lie. We need to get these subscribers up. That way we can do the StreamYard. Alright, but we need to get the subscribers up though. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me nice. Subscribe to Before Champ. On YouTube. Okay. Zab back on here. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are on that. YouTube. Super in the building. Mill City, who you watch? Oh, GM. Salute. That's a good question. I got like a whole video that I'm gonna drop about that, but we'll talk a little bit about it. Why not?
Talk about these videos you're dropping now. I want to hear.
Yeah. So my man GM, he goes and says, "Who you watching, Tank or Subriel Matias?"
What you mean?
They fighting on the same day.
Shit, we got the double TVs in the house. You know, we watching both of them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Word.
Absolutely. Saddam.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Salute.
What's going on, my brothers?
How you doing?
How you feeling? Feeling good. Back in the gym. Going hard. So what? We're gonna do it again? Yes, sir. Gotta come back. Ooh, he's back, baby. He's back. At what weight? I'm gonna start at 154. 54. Who you looking for? Come on. Give me your gun list. 47 gonna be hard, man. Man, I could be over here calling everybody out, but I don't, you know I don't do that, bro. But I know. Man, I'm trying to take about your element. I put through the door first, see how I feel, and then, you know, if somebody get out of line, then I gotta do my thing, you know? Real quick, tell me your thoughts on everything you see transpiring with the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia case situation. What is your thoughts on that? First and foremost, I want to say I don't think Haney fought the fight he should have fought. You know, he should have boxed a little bit more in the fight. Right. You know? But you know, with all the allegations with what Ryan did, like steroids or whatever it is, we got to get to the bottom of that, because that's, man, I ain't never take nothing my whole life for boxing, and if I did, I'd still be undefeated right now, you know. But we got to see. I think it's messed up, man. I mean, it's like it's cheat codes, man. You got one guy being clean, and you got the other guy being dirty. Cool, but I mean, so we got to get the final of what they say on that. You know what? You know what I was saying too? In the future, I think that in boxing today, we're gonna see a fight where two fighters take steroids and they let them fight. Yeah. I think that
you don't think that's happened?
Huh?
You don't think that's ever happened?
No, not agreed upon. Not agreed upon. Yeah, how it? It's like a steroid boxing organization or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Right, that'd be crazy, because now
the dark side.
Fighters that's on PEDs, and we're gonna see who is on the best belt. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know,
we definitely seen fighters in the pro game that fought and they both had steroids. Like, I know that for a fact. It's had to happen. You know, a few guys that was on steroids. You know, it's not like they're not beatable, but it's just up the edge. You know.
So what we have here in common, you guys both you guys both fought Miguel Cotto, right? So before we get into that, Zab Judah and I have a podcast. It's called Before Champ. So let's hear your story. Before Champ, before you became champ.
My story before champ. You know, I made the Olympics. I've been in stages, you know, in my life where I felt that in a way, you know, not like the world title, but like when I fought Carlos Abigail, it was my first fight on HBO, and I think his record was like 29-1. He only lost to Timothy Bradley with like 25 knockouts or something like that. Everybody was telling me I'm gonna get knocked out, and I'm over here like, y'all don't know. Like, I'm from Brooklyn, first of all. You know, I'm about that life, and I've been doing this my whole life, you know, and that's the opportunity you wait for you to branch out and show everybody how special you are, you know. So, you know, I went out there, instead of me getting knocked out, I stopped him in the round, and you know, that was like, you know, a big booster for me. It felt great. You know, I knew I could do it, and you know, it shows everybody else. Same thing for Cotto, big legend. You know, the opportunity came to me, and I can't pass that up. You know, to fight a legend for a world title. You know, that's what boxers work their whole life to get there. You know, so I was excited, and so hard they killed me in the gym, and I just remember coming out in my hometown in Madison Square Garden, but really it's Cotto's, you know, because of all the fans he has. And remember, like I heard some cheers, but mostly boos, you know. But it's nothing really. It's all love. I expected that, you know. That's Miguel Cotto, and I just worked so hard, bro. And I was just coming out to my ring walk, and I hear the boos, and I'm just nodding like, y'all don't even know, like I'm about to spoil this party, you know. And I mean, going in there, you know, he was a little older, obviously at the end of his career, but still a dangerous guy. And I just fought smart. You know, you still got to watch out for his power. Power don't really fade. And you know, I got the right fight.
Now, what's your relationship like with Zab?
Oh, damn. I knew Zab went way back when I was like 8, 10 years old, man. Zab to go into the play, you know. So, yeah, his Zab is a long time. That's my guy, man. I know when he was young, coming up, watched his whole career. He did his thing. Him and his pops. His pops is my guy, too. That's my guy, too. Matter of fact, I got to call Pops back, too. Yeah.
So, Zab, you know, you fought Miguel Cotto, and now Saddam's turn to do it. What's your thoughts on the fight? You know, just coming in, you know, knowing him, and then obviously being in the ring with Cotto. What was your thoughts?
No, it was great. If I remember clearly, I think he fought Cotto after I fought Cotto, right?
Of course.
Cotto after I fought him.
I was, yeah, of course.
Yeah, he fought Cotto after, and I just remember, you know, it being a Puerto Rican Day parade, a big day in New York City, and everybody was like, "Yo, we going to support Brooklyn," and you know what I'm saying? They know I was in there happy. We was BK'd out. We was BK'd out. Right? Me, Curtis, Steve, all of us. You know, we was in there just doing our thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely had high hope for Saddam because we knew the youth played a big role in his fight. You know what I'm saying? He had the youth on his side. All he had to do was go in there and box and be smart, and he pulled it off. Pulled it off. Kept Brooklyn on the map, baby.
So talk to me. What did that? What did you take out of that win? And what did that experience do for you as a boxer today, or as just a man today?
Just being able to fight a legend was amazing on its own, but to win my first world title, you know, it felt so good. Not only winning the world title, but in my hometown, my city, it was amazing feeling. There's many times in my life where I felt that feeling. You know, Zab would know what it is because he's felt. It's like happiness feeling the heart winning something really big. Like when I made the Olympics, you know, in 2008, the feeling is like.
Could you lift up the phone? As muffling your phone? Try now.
Is it better?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, when I made the Olympics, then I had to beat Terrence Crawford.
So now it just got good and it just muffled again. So we got to do that again. So
yeah, yeah, I said in the 2008, you know, trials, the USA trials to fight for USA. I actually had to fight, you know, all the best guys in my weight from USA, and I pulled Terrence Crawford first. So I had to get through him to be an Olympian. And, you know, so I fought Terrence Crawford. It was a great fight, but I clearly beat him in my opinion. You know, I looked like I wanted it more in that last round. You know, it was close, and I just wanted it more. I don't know if I worked harder than him or what it was, but, you know, I got that last round clearly. But, yeah, being Terrence Crawford and then wiping everybody else out and being an Olympian, that feeling in my heart is just it's amazing, you know. And I forgot the UFC guy's name, but he said something like, "I want everybody in this stadium to feel this feeling, this feeling of happiness, just one time in your life." And he was like, and I had this feeling to feel. I was blessed to feel those feelings several times in my life, but I voted to say this, that, like, that feeling of happiness when you, like, become a world champion or do something huge, like, it's so amazing. It's like, there's not enough money in the world I can make you feel like, in my opinion. Nobody can take that from you. And you're lucky if you're ever able to experience that level of happiness. And with that, before the Kodo, I felt it, but with the Kodo, when I won that, it was amazing. And it stayed crazy. It stayed there like a month and a half where you wake up like, thank God I've been in my whole life, thank God. But this happiness is different. And like as a chat, like when you like that feeling, like you know what I'm talking about. Like, I felt that every day for like a month and a half, and that so like yeah, that's what it's about. Feel that.
Johnny, what's going on?
Like I said, winning a title in New York City is very special, because you have 10 million people just in New York City alone. So when you come outside every day, you see a bunch of people. And one thing about New Yorkers, they let you know how they feeling about you. That's one thing about it. New Yorkers let you know. If they're happy with you, they cheer for you. If they're not happy with you, they let you know. Oh, they gonna let you hear it. For sure. They let you hear it. Yeah, that's one thing about New Yorkers. Yep. Both got booed that night. I put it on my guy Kodo. I got around to both motherfuckers. There he goes. He's like gang banging. He's like gang banging. Yo, you already know. That's peace. Good on your show, champ. I've been watching from the distance and shit. I support anything my brother does anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but solid. So thank you for having me on.
All day.
Man, you ain't had to do that. My man tore his bicep. He came in a walker. Yo, bro, hold on. First of all, salute to Kodo. That's a legend. That's somebody I even look up to. My biological father. You gotta relax. But bro, I mean, if the bicep was torn, it wasn't torn till later on in that fight, So I mean, it happened at the weigh-in. No, yeah, right. That boy was throwing, bro. Shout to the Judah twins on the chicken. Yeah, I was. Future champs. They're future football champs, probably.
Yeah, track too. Track and field too.
But yeah, that shit broke my heart to see my guy go out on an L. And then Zab was fucking him up. He almost knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? Had me with the bubble guts for a little. Johnny, were you at Saddam's fight? No. Yo, listen. Nah, that was at Saddam. Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm happy I didn't too. I tore the bicep, right? You hit him in the bicep? I hit him with a left hook in the arm. And I think like the 7th or the 8th round. That happened to me once. Not like that, but yeah. That shit give you a dead arm. That's no joke. That shit hurt like a bitch. Yeah. I ain't know that. But either way, that shit was nasty work, man. But hey, listen. I know you was at home feeling like it wasn't home though, man. Yeah, for sure, but it is what it is. When you're from Brooklyn, bro, and you gotta go through that. That means nothing. At the end of the day, it's you plus one man in that ring. So no matter what nobody boos, nobody says, none of that matters. You just think about the hard work you put in, not just for that camp, but your whole life. Bro, I started boxing when I was 8 years old, and this is everything I dreamed of. So it's like, it's time to lock in, And that's it. Listen, I respect every fight. I talk a lot of shit. I'm never through.
We need you more. We need you in here more then.
Yeah, no, but I just want to let it know. I respect these fighters. Anybody that get in that ring, you know what I'm saying? I'm 76-1 shadow boxing champion of the world. 82 knockouts. So I don't bring that record into
shadow
these conversations. You know what I mean? I respect that handle. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He said shadow boxing.
Now let me talk my shit. way. You know what I'm saying? He tell a little lie, but listen, I love talking boxing. I know my shit. You know, I'm a street fighter, like Gaio. You know what I'm saying? But salute, man. You went into that dungeon and beat Kodo, man. That's crazy to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Zab, you Mr. Brooklyn, but them palm trees say something else. Let me get the record. You ain't slick. You ain't slick.
Yeah.
Talking about Brooklyn. Yeah, we stepped outside. I'm BK all day. The sun is still out. The sun is still out. Yo, what y'all thought about the Tyson and Usyk fight? Classic. Hey, man, Usyk is a pound for pound legend, man. That's crazy.
Number one.
Because he outboxed him, like, you know. Congratulations to Usyk. Yeah. He made his adjustments after getting caught by that uppercut a few times. He made his adjustments. I thought it was a clear-cut win for him. I don't know what the controversy was. Yeah, me too. I thought he could have won. I mean, in the beginning rounds, like the first three, I think I gave Usyk at least 2. If anything, and then the first started to come through, but then once he dropped him and hurt him, and it was over. Yeah, took over. What? Yeah, I thought he got the first, and a couple. It was. Listen, he hurt him bad, and then he kept on his heels.
You think
he kind of got saved? Yeah.
Well, by the 9th?
Yo, like, come on, the rope held him up for like 80% of that shit. Not just the last time when he said it. Like, he would have been on the floor. He's a big ass dude. Like, he was a big guy on that ground too. He was flapping all over that motherfucking ring, trying to figure it out. Like them shit that be outside the car shops and shit, big ass inflatable shit. Yeah. Yo, he impressed. I didn't think he had the power to hurt him like that though. I thought that too, but people were telling me like, "Yo, Usyk by KO." I'm like, nah, Usyk by decision. Like that. That's how I seen it. I was like, he gonna hurt him. He gonna hurt him, but he's not gonna hurt him like bad. But yeah.
What about the rematch though?
Yeah, that was wrong. It's a rematch.
That's a rematch. That's a rematch clause.
I didn't know that. October, it was automatic.
Zab, you had Fury. Do you still have Fury in the rematch?
No. Bro, I can't. Look, I can't. See that? Once you see that, it's like he could do it again now. He knows that. Like, it's different now. You know, like the same thing with you know, and I love Errol Spence as a fighter, you know, but Terrence Crawford is just that dog, you know. But like, if they were to fight again, like I think it should just be a one and done, you know, and you know, move on, try to build yourself up another way. But here's a good question for you. I'm Saddam. So now, what's your comeback? Let's say you come back, you get 2-3 wins, you win a title. Would you be looking at fighting Terrence Crawford in the professionals now? I mean, why not? You know, I beat him in the amateurs. But is he gonna fight me? That's the question. You know, so I mean, he might just be like, you know, what I'm gonna fight Saddam. That motherfucker want $15 million or better. Yeah, I mean, he can do it in Saudi. The money ain't the problem. Saudi, shit. I think that it's something special about. It's like when Devin and Ryan fought. They were both 3-3 in the amateurs, so they wanted to get that off their chest. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think that with Crawford, knowing that this was the last guy that I lost to in my career, you know what I'm saying? Think about it like that. He's the last guy he lost to in his career, as an amateur, professional, whatever. Would he want to go out on his shield and give this guy a rematch? And you know what I'm saying? Maybe for his last fight. That's the question. Would he want to, like Mayweather did for Berto, like that favor Mayweather gave Berto, you know what I'm saying? Quick little tip, man. Come fight me real quick. Oh, you said that was a favor? That was a favor, Johnny? That was a favor? That's what it looked like. I don't know. I wasn't there. Talk nice to him, Johnny.
Number one Packer Gamer. Thank you for the $2. Devin is no Mayweather. He is an Adrian Broner. What do you think?
Nah, you gotta relax. That's crazy. Two completely different fighters. Come on, man. Different styles.
They don't agree with you. They don't agree with you.
That's a discipline issue. Can't compare that.
Can't compare. Number one Packer gamer. You heard it. So what y'all think about
I like that guy too, man, because he paid for his comment. I like that. He didn't just come there. He came with his chest. Like what?
Yep. Whole $2.
Well, ask another one. If you put it like that, ask another one. Let's give him two, man. That first one was a miss. Come on, let's go.
Now that we over here talking about Brona, what about that? What about that, Saddam? What about a Brona fight?
Oh, Brona, yeah. I mean, that's
Could you make 47 for Brona?
That's a good fight. It's been mentioned to me before. And Brona, I got respect for Brona. That's my guy. You know, I remember him from the amateurs. But if we go down, we going down. Let's get it on. You know, I mean, I feel like that would be an entertaining fight. I feel like, you know, Brona, he gonna talk his shit, and I'm gonna have to talk my shit, guys. I know I'm usually respectful, but you know, I'm gonna talk my shit too. You know, because I think that would be a great fight, and of course, I'm putting all the money on myself. So,
who wins that fight, guys? Him against.
That fight. I like that fight, Mills. I like that fight. That fight is doable. It can happen.
So that being said, I mean that can happen, and you see how he says it. I like it, and it's funny that you say that because on his Instagram he said he has big plans with Black Prime. So what do you like exactly?
Who has big plans?
Brona said that on his Instagram. He said, "I seen it. Big plans with Black Prime." He tagged it.
We got big plans with Brona, 100%. You know what I'm saying? A Saddam Ali and Adrian Brona fight is definitely a fight that could draw for the people. But to me, that's a title fight. You don't just put that fight just to put that fight. You put something on the line. This way, both fighters coming there at 100%. You know what I'm saying? And you know it's gonna make some news. And I would like to do that fight in New York. That's a New York fight. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, title shot or not, I'm treating that fight like a title. You know, I love it. We all be okay. It's against another big name. And I gotta show up. You know? And so trust me. I mean, the title, world title is beautiful. It's nice to have, but at the end of the day, it's not everything that should motivate you as a fighter. You know. And I'm coming with it. You fight Brona, you gonna get some of that Don King money, baby. Yeah. He got them old hundreds. He got them old little face hundreds. Right. He pay you like that, with the band around it. Yo, Don King,
all five.
Like he got a Ted DiBiase briefcase. He might still be mad at me, bro. He tried to sign me in when I came out of the Olympics, and I didn't go with him, you know. So he's forgiving everyone. Don't worry about
it. So Zab, Brona was like, "Oh, things are looking shaky in PBC. Black Prime, I got some big news." That's what it was. He did a video.
That's what he said?
Yeah, you know how he is. He's funny. He's like, "They're looking shaky over there." So I was like, "Oh." When I seen he tagged Black Prime, I was like, I think I hit you up.
Oh nah, I ain't see that yet.
Yeah.
I got a fight for you, Zab. Set up a celebrity boxing match with me versus Halliburton. Me versus Pacers Halliburton. Ooh. That little skinny geek. You know who Halliburton is? They just knocked us out the fucking playoffs. The basketball player. Yeah, the motherfucking point guard. Me versus him. Set it up. And Regis Miller old ass. Hey, yo, I was sitting here thinking, I said, wait a minute, he can't be talking about the basketball player. I am talking about it. I got some shit I got to get off my chest. Shit. Fuck that. I'll kick his ass. He made you spin that New York hat around, man. God damn. Ain't nothing to talk about right now. Just set up the scrap. I don't give a fuck if it's behind the garden. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere.
How about that Frank Martin and Tank Davis fight?
Oh yeah, babe. I got. Tell me your opinions. I got Tank by TKO. What and why is that?
Yeah, why not Sleepy Time?
Man, I just feel like Tank is just a different type of animal, bro. Like he just and it's just his aura, bro. Like you see him at the press conference, like it's just like I don't know. You just and you know what? Some people say Tank can't really box, but you know what? No, I ain't want to cut you off. He can box. He can box. Crazy. Box, bro. Like I think who did he fight? Mark. He be setting little traps up that you can't even. You think it looks like basic. He be setting up little traps. And if you think he can't box, watch him in that 12-round versus Cruz with versus Pitbull Cruz with a hurt hand. How he outboxed him one. Beautiful. Yeah. Wasn't getting touched. You know what I'm saying?
Early Tank too. Early Tank, you can see the skills.
It's dynamite how he's just knocking these guys out, but they don't realize like he actually got like real boxing skill. Like no, he's nice. Yeah, it's gonna take somebody like that to bring it out though. You'll see. Right. Frank Martin might be the perfect little chess match. They both small in stature. They're gonna have to shake a little. He's gonna fight back. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be an entertaining fight until it's night. Somebody just said they got Tank by sleep. Damn. Yeah.
By Tankle.
By sleep? Damn. The laughing gas. If really do something, then honestly I'll be a little surprised. But this boxing, though, anything is possible. Y'all know that. So anything can happen on a night like this. I doubt it. I thought we got the perfect song, Johnny. We got the perfect song. It's facts. Anything can happen on a night like this. And even though people say he was a little boring in his last fight, but what y'all think about Shakur? People say what? Shakur's the best. Some people think his last fight was boring, but what do y'all think about Shakur Stevenson? That's one of my favorite fighters right now. I say style make fights. Yeah, I agree. Elwin De Los Santos had a style that could throw anybody off, and I think that in the future he's gonna prove that more. You know what I'm saying? Shakur is still a dog. Shakur is still a dog, bro. If nobody fight him, don't nobody want to fight him. Yeah, because he's too good. He's too good, and his style don't sell. He's in a rough thing. This is what Mayweather had to do. Mayweather had to develop a character. He might have to come out with some Conor McGregor shit. Yep. That's exactly what. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe having people hate him and wanting to see him lose is going to do it or something, but someone got to give him a shot. So he could display it on the highest level, because his ring IQ is as good as it gets. And he's ready to fight anyone too. The only question is, did he fight Santos like that because he felt them crack? You know what I'm saying? And that's why he got defensive, or he got hurt.
That's the same thing I told him. I told him the same thing. I said, everybody wants to know how you take a Tank Davis shot to the chin. Everybody want to know. That's the answer.
Well, I don't think anyone can take that. And there's only one way to find out. So
you're going to have to be able to take it. No, there's people that took in it.
Who? He knocked out damn near everybody. He fought.
Yeah. But in the process, though, Johnny, they had to deal with some shit before that.
Took it before they could.
Right.
I think with Shakur, with the Santos, he did say something about like his, he don't want to make excuses, but his hand or something was off. Yeah, he did say something, but I don't know. He said it. But think about it though. How are you gonna fight him? He got the power, right? But that's the only way he can really beat you. So how are you gonna fight? You should outbox him. It may be a little boring. Yeah, but that was crazy. That was crazy. That was De La Hoya put your dad last time. Well, he won. Over. That's good. I don't know. That was a rough one. But the thing we gotta worry about Tank is he be waiting too long sometimes to bring that boxing shit out, or he's losing fights by the time he gets the KO. Like Santa Cruz was on pace to start really outworking him. And if that knockout don't happen at that exact moment, that fight turns very interesting because that motherfucker's output was just going to increase and increase and increase, and he already had rounds kind of racked up. You know what I'm saying? So that shit could backfire on you sometimes. You can't knock everybody out. Right. You can't knock everybody out. That's true. We'll see. Like, we'll see. That thing with, like, if I see Shakur fighting Tank, I got Shakur being Tank if he don't get cooked with that shot. You know? So if he can stay away from that Tank power, then he wins. You know? He could pitch a shutout, maybe. You know what I'm saying? A nasty, boring fight, though. But
yeah, it's boxing though. You're gonna get touched in a fight.
Yeah, I think that fight is going to be exciting anyway. I think any fight with Tank, I don't care if it's a boring fighter, it's going to be exciting. Because he's coming at you like Mike Tyson if he has to. You know, so that's going to bring excitement to the fight, regardless of how the other guys fight, in my opinion. I think Styles, like you said, Styles make fights, and also, you know, that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to see him in that moment, man. That little, you know, you got to kind of go for it sometimes. And that's right. He was tearing Santa Cruz body up. He did him with some good body shots early. He softened him up very nice. Yo, he's nasty. I was there when he beat up on Valdez. He washed him like.
Easy
that
work.
Was like he was in the pocket with it. Just really. He's so good, bro. That fighter right there. That. What about when he took that?
The only thing I didn't like, Johnny, was the last round though. The last round, like at the last minute when he pulled the De La Hoya.
That's that De La Chocha. You can't do it. What about when he took Gamboa to Atlanta? That was a good outing as well. That was a good outing for who? Tank? Yeah. That motherfucker tore his Achilles in the second round and still took him 10 rounds to knock him out after that, bro. That shit was embarrassing to me. He was on one leg, on one wheel. Why you let it last that long? You should have got him out of there. Like, but for the fact that he was still able to get him out of there with a torn Achilles is big. That's big. Gamboa tore his Achilles. Oh, Gamboa. See, I didn't know that. He fighting him on one leg, and it took you 11 rounds to get rid of him. Oh yeah. I didn't know that. I know that.
Yeah, but Gamboa is highly skilled though.
I just remember the atmosphere of the arena. It was crazy. Crazy. That was in Atlanta. Atlanta was crazy.
Yeah, because Gamboa got speed. He got some pop. Gamboa.
No, he's good. You know those Cubans come with that amateur style, but you know he's fighting on some Roy Jones shit though.
Yeah. And that.
You thought he was hard. He was good though. He was good. Terrence watched him. He hurt Terrence.
No, he hurt Terrence. Yeah.
I mean, he was in his prime against Terrence too. I think he lost his prime. I think those 2 years off was his prime. When he fucked around and signed with 50 or whatever that shit was. That was his prime. He didn't fight for like 2 years. When Gamboa was first out, when people started to know about him, like lights out, bro. He was scary, bro. Yeah.
Even 50 co-signed him.
Huh?
Even 50 co-signed him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That in that time, I think he got some like contract disputes. He ain't fight for a minute. That was like his prime.
They say 23-0 when he fought Bud.
No, yeah, he was undefeated. I know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying he missed some 2 good years of fight. Like Mikey Garcia just took off his prime. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was his prime. He was in his prime, and he just in contract disputes for 2 years. Like, what? Then he gave himself his first L. Like he was like, yo, I want to fight Spence. Like, what the fuck? So when he fought GGG? No, when he fought Spence. Oh, yeah. You crazy? You gonna jump up and fight a big welterweight? You ain't even gonna take like a small welterweight. The biggest welterweight. That's the one you want to fight. When he fought GGG, that messed him up too. Who fought JJJ? Wait, who was it? Who was the fighter that fought that went up in crazy weight to fight Triple G?
You talking about Kelly?
Yeah.
You talking about
Mikey Garcia.
Nah, you talking about
Not Mikey. Yeah, you're right. Not Mikey. Somebody else.
the dude from out there.
From the UK.
Yeah. Damn. How am I missing? Kell Brook.
Yeah, he broke his orbital bone. He got his orbital bone broke, and he went back down, and Spence broke his other stuff. Man, these guys are crazy. I just feel like that really affected him as a fighter because you over here fighting Triple G when he's at monster moment right now. Like he was in his prime, and you over here going up like 2 weight classes to fight or whatever it was. That's when people get a little ahead of themselves, like, you know what I'm saying? I guess obviously, the money was right, so that'll mess up your whole career, bro.
You think Spence's damaged goods that Ryan Garcia got a chance if they make that fight happen?
I think that Ryan Garcia. That's a very dangerous fight for Ryan. Very dangerous fight. Yeah.
But is that a dangerous fight for Errol Spence as well?
Who?
Is that a dangerous fight for Errol Spence? Ryan's still cracking.
No, I don't think so.
Easy work?
All because of the size. All because of the size.
The size.
Too heavy for Ryan. You're gonna get bullied in there.
So, but this is what I'm saying is that I was talking to Mosley about this, and he Spence looked like he can't make 47 anymore. He might have outgrew that weight class.
He already moved up.
Yeah, but with Ryan's type of money, he can make probably Spence, fight him at that 47.
And you know what? I hope he does it. I hope he's not gonna come back. He's not gonna come back with a body shot. He's not gonna come back to 47 for Ryan. No way. That's a big money.
Because he got enough money.
Yeah, he's not gonna come back. He'll tell Ryan, meet me at 54. Yeah, or catch weight, something. They'll do something. Yeah, he's not gonna do that. He'll stop Ryan with a body shot for sure. Yeah, he stops a lot of guys. Spence stops him with a body shot too. I think. You know what I'm saying? Stops Ryan with a body shot. Like Tank. No. If Ryan fought Spence. Ryan Garcia fight Spence, I think a body shot would do it there too. Yeah, 100%. And Spence is a great body puncher. Yeah, he will hurt Ryan. Ryan will be big body puncher. What happened with Crawford and Spence is like a great rapper once stated it perfectly. I won't repeat the line. That's for them to repeat. But after those crashes and then what Crawford did to him, then the eye surgery, you don't know what you're getting with him. Yeah. You gotta wait and see, man. He's gonna have to show you something. Like, he gotta show us something, because that was crazy. You made it through the crash, then you got something worse in the crash. Come on, man.
But if you go to 54, everybody's really punching.
That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know what he does. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going that night. He might be good because listen, he fought Danny. I thought he was like, that was right after the crash. I was like, damn, you going to beat Danny at that time was impressive, No, yeah. I'm not talking about Spence. I'm talking about Ryan going up to 54. They cracking over there, boy. They cracking. Ryan go up to 54. He's gonna be sent back down quickly. He might go back to 140. He'll start a diet right after he gets out the hospital. I doubt it. But hey, I would love to see it. I like people daring to be great, even like with this Jake Paul types of shit. Like I think he's a joke, right? I don't think he's a good fighter at all. But this motherfucker is performing under them lights. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like fighting Tyson. Like, I won't fight Tyson for shit. Like, he's gonna fight this motherfucker on TV and let us watch. What?
Let us watch.
And Johnny, we know him. We know Mike, so we like fight him. You crazy? That's crazy. Like, he's out of his mind, bro. So just chill, Mike. Like, let's talk about this in the morning. Great. You know what I'm saying? So What can you say about it? Like, he stepped up to the plate. Most wouldn't. Most wouldn't even look Mike in his eyes. Mm-hmm. So just imagine fighting this motherfucker on pay-per-view for the world to see. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jake out there. That's what I gotta say. Jake is bringing more fans to boxing as well. You know, with it's cool. The influence of but hopefully Mike turns his lights out, and that's it. Thanks for the fans. Now a lot of people hoping for that. Yeah, a lot so that the YouTubers get, because it's cool that you bring the fans, but then the YouTubers coming in and start talking like they're boxing aficionados. And come on, man. Come on, dog. Jake could beat Canelo or something. Like, I don't even want to have that kind of conversation. You know what Canelo would do to Jake Paul? Stop him. I think he just, talk. Come on, man. It's already, we hate talking to casuals already. Yeah. So just think about, the YouTube fans coming in there. So let his lights get put out real quick and, bring stuff back to reality. It's cool that he did it. He could say he fought Mike, and it's going on the official record. Eesh. They could never take that away from him. Eesh. His name is there with Evander, Lennox Lewis. Yeah, all those names and big fucking Paul. Yeah, you gotta say, and I said this the other day, Jake Paul's parents gotta be super happy right now. Both of their sons fought two of the biggest boxers of our Mayweather and Tyson. Word. One fought Mayweather and the other one is fighting Tyson. Yeah, win, lose, or draw, you gotta feel great about that. As a parent? Hopefully Mike puts his fucking lights out, bro. Oh, man. I love Mike, man. I love Mike. We're gonna be there, Johnny. Oh, you know it. I got my little shit. I got an outfit ready. It's bloodproof. That's how close I'm gonna be. It's like a poncho. Niggas said bloodproof. You're gonna be like, all right. Hopefully, bloodproof. It's on. We got the little shout, the little Tide stick, just in case. Let's get up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Zab will have you in the ring. Like with the judges and shit. Swinging, pumping. Yo, hey, listen, you saw what I saw? You know what I'm saying? But be like, hey Johnny, check that scorecard over there. I'm a racist shit, man. Fuck out of here. Nah, but listen, people act like, why you going to that fight? Man, I'm too young to ever have witnessed Mike throw a fucking punch. Can I go see that one time? I don't give a fuck who it's for. If he I was watching him fight on JetBlue. Like when he was not, he slapped that guy around. He still got it. So I'm not gonna watch him fight Jake Paul. You guys are full of shit. All you motherfuckers talking about y'all don't want to see this. That dude on JetBlue is so stupid, bro. Oh man, he wanted to go viral. He got what he asked for. I don't even think he wanted to go viral. I think he was that stupid. Like I don't know. Like he was drunk. He was drunk. Yeah. Yeah. JetBlue was almost called Mike Blue. They knew they fucked up in that belligerent man cursed him out like that. He was drunk, but he got a sober ass whooping. Yeah. He woke up real quick. He was like this. He was doing it to himself. He was like, "No, we're good. We're good." Gave himself the test. No, what's up, man? I was tripping. He gave himself the test. That motherfucker went there with a Bud Light. You know he had a Bud Light. Yeah. They say he was dropping all sorts of M-bombs before that tape. Oh, Mike was letting it slide. Gave him some shrooms. Just said, relax, brother. You gotta, when Mike got that calm tone, just listen, just fall back real quick, man. About to get hot. Take these, brother, and call me in the morning. Hey, brother. Call me in the morning, brother. You gotta relax. Relax. He loved to fly JetBlue. Shout out to the champ, Mike Tyson. Shout out to Jake Paul. He got a fight coming up July 20th. Dallas, Texas. In Jerry's world, hey yo, Zab, that's another reason I'm going. If they ain't playing the Giants, or this fight ain't happening, I ain't entering that stadium. Huh? They're playing in Jerry's World. As a Giants fan, I wouldn't be there anyway. Like I'm taking my opportunity to go and check that shit out because this is a dope spot. I wanted to check it out. I went to Fenway Park once. Smelled like piss, but it was nice to see and shit. The arena.
Damn, Johnny did that on purpose. That's crazy. I went.
The arena is official. It's not a bad seat in the house. Screens everywhere. It's a dope ass arena. Dope. That's where Nate Diaz fought. Yeah, him and Nate fought there. Yeah. He invited me to that. That was the week after I think Loma Haney or something. Wait, was it? I don't remember. Yeah, it was in Texas. Yeah, Texas, but I don't know if it was there at that arena. I thought it was. It probably was. I'm just I don't know. Somebody looked that out. Yeah, hey, you don't got one of those guys behind the screen doing the Googles.
What you need?
That ain't in the budget yet.
Nah, it's coming. It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no, it's there. No, actually, it was an 18. Yeah,
It's there.
It was, right? That's when you invited me. You had a ticket for me there. I still ain't go.
Dang.
Crazy. I should have went. That was. But we gonna be there for this one. Embrace Zab. That was a dope moment. We gonna be there for this one. OG. Huh? We gonna be there for this one. You crazy? I'm already there. Yeah, I got the Airbnb for a month. And we got the cigar dropping. I'm dropping a cigar super stick is dropping that week. So we'll be lit.
Big weekend.
Big weekend. Team Titans. Team Titans, don't get it twisted. We might have to wear all black in the sun. Oh, you know that. Always. All black everything. Zab the best. Yo, in the intro, you ain't mentioned he was a rapper. You want to discuss that?
You want to discuss that?
I'm just saying, like, you gave him all his love.
Oh, I got to add that.
Two minutes. Undisputed and rapper. Like, he's a rapper now. Johnny, where did we go platinum? They're going to go crazy. They're going to say, they got platinum plat? Oh, my God. You're going to have to pay for this interview in a minute.
Oh, man.
I don't know if you know, Zab done performed at big name places. He went on tour on the West Coast. He did a little quick West Coast run. It's in the game.
Yeah, nah, he filled me in.
Please rapping. Tell him to come fuck with my guy. I guarantee you they get their food smoked. The guy can rap. Haney Garcia. Let's get it. The rematch. The rematch on wax. That might be cool. Wait, I thought you were talking about like a song together. Cause y'all seen them rap, right? Yeah. No, I'm talking about a rematch on wax. Yeah, doing the rematch but musically. Got you. Oh, you ain't hear my song, Sam? I got Zab. You ain't hear my song? And I ain't even hear Zab song. I got Zab. We on all platforms. All platforms. Just type in Fight Night Fresh. Fight Night Fresh. Johnny Bogus, Zab Judah. I already done lost family members. I gotta look that up. Because you beat Kodo. Now you ain't got the song either? Yo, bro.
I already lost family members.
Man. I know. That's crazy, though. That is crazy when you think about it. You're not so. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you got me on that. Like, I'm gonna look at that. That's fine. Damn, man. We gotta find one more. That's it. I'm gonna disqualify myself from the chat. I lost family members. My little cousin texted me. Said, you really on the live with this guy? That's word to mommy. I'll screenshot it and send it to you. You really on live with this guy? What's his name? No, my cousin Jeannie. Even Kodo like me. Jeannie had me scrapping in the garden. Jeannie talked too much. Man, Kodo messed with me. Kodo like me too, man. Kodo knows I was respectful. I was a nice guy. Kodo messed with me. All right. Well, if he forgave you, I guess I have to. can't hold on to that grudge by myself. Yeah, okay. Whatever. You still ain't got the song though, so that's still funny. Yo, nah, that's crazy. Fight Night Friend. Johnny Boga. No H in Johnny. Zab Judah. My only feature on my album. I'm looking at that. That's fire, man. That's fire. And see that. Produced by Mills. You got what else, Mills?
What was that?
I said, we got any more questions? Plus it on while we got him here?
Yeah. You know, well, you said that you're gonna be campaigning at 154 pounds in your next bout.
Say that one more.
At 154 pounds in your next bout, that's where you're gonna be at campaigning.
Yeah, I mean that's where I'm gonna start at. My my get back fight. Just to get the ring rust off. It's been a while. See how I feel, and if I want to go back to 147, 154 is a lot harder to do, obviously. But as far as fighting, my whole career, I fought at 140, 147. But hey, I mean, I want to work hard at 154.
Now,
isn't Charlo at that weight? Charlo did too, right? Yeah. Yo, you should fight Thurman at 154.
There you go, Johnny. That's a good one.
Come back fight for him. Come back fight for you.
That's a really good one, actually.
That's a good fight. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll give you that one. That's a really good one.
Gotta outbox this shit out of Thurman. Yeah.
Now, I don't.
He hasn't fought in 12 years. Yeah.
I don't wanna bring back memories, but you fought Munguia, right?
Yeah, that's what messed me up. You see, I fought Cotto, but really, Cotto's not really a big 154, so it was okay for me. Now when I fought Munguia was coming down from, I forgot what weight it was, but like
60.
Higher than 160. Like he was.
Nah, he's the highest he's ever been is at 68, and just recently.
He's coming down, and I'm coming up. So fight night, he had about 30, 31, 32 pounds on me, bro. Like that's crazy, And Ryan Garcia shit. All that weight, I mean, he can crack, but shit, I would have kept getting up because I got that dog, I got that Brooklyn, I got that heart, and but the referee, referees, they gotta protect the fighters, so they gonna wait. 30 pounds is crazy. But yeah, he had 30 pounds on because me, I was fighting at 154, but so when I weigh in by fight night, I'm really only putting on like 6 pounds maybe. This guy's putting on like 30 pounds. Damn, he probably using the IV, everything. He probably did everything, But it's a lesson learned. My team looked at who he was, and they looked at his skill, and they were like, "Yo, this is light work," But they're not thinking about how big he's gonna be in that ring, And that's what.
Where'd you fight him? Vegas?
Nah, I wasn't in Vegas.
California?
Yes. It might have been.
You forgot where you fought Munguia? You forgot where the plane landed? Where it landed?
Shit. Hell yeah, I forgot. Yo, is that normal for a boxer? I don't remember. You guys do get hit in the head a lot. That's normal. I forget everything. Yeah, when you get punched in the face for a living.
The other day, Zab like, yeah, my 5th fight, I fought in Connecticut around where you're at. I'm like, damn, you remember that?
Yo, that's sharp, right? I just saw somebody you're close to. I just saw him speak, and he was speaking in Spanish. I don't even want to say it. He sounded bad. I was like, damn, man. I didn't think he had this at the that. Yeah, but it's crazy. They said I put my gear upstate. That confirmation.
Upstate. New York?
Yep. He told him on Elmira. Y'all put Elmira in jail.
Yeah, and New York, yeah, he can rehydrate as much as you want, right?
That's crazy. Well, Ryan just did it. You just look at it. You can see both of us in that ring, and you see how big he is. How small I was.
Salute to Abdullah Mason.
Yes, sir. And that's wicked. Brother, shout out to Masons, my guys. The boys are beast. A lot of people talking about that weight. That weight stuff is a big topic right now.
What you think about it?
Y'all was talking about it at first, right? With Regis?
Yeah. What you think about that?
He said what, 3 pounds?
Nah, it was 2% more than what that California state law allows you to rehydrate. So Devin Haney was 2% higher, 2 point something higher, but they allowed him to fight still, and for the title, which is even crazier.
He was challenging you, right?
Yeah,
he was challenging for the title. But did he have a say? Did Regis have a say?
Regis comes and says that he finds all this out after the fight. You know what I'm saying? And then when he finds out that legally he could go in and make changes, he's like, oh, now that I found that out now, maybe I'll go and entertain it. But with these fighters, sometimes you don't know, if they're gonna go that extra mile. He also has pride saying, hey, I lost. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to fight for this stuff back after, but you can't ever replace what you've seen. Regardless. So Devin Haney, no matter what, you can say whatever. We still seen what we seen with Ryan, and the same thing goes for Regis. We seen what Devin did to you, regardless.
That was a rough watch, man.
It's a rough watch.
That was a rough watch, man. Cause I wouldn't have called that in a million years. Boxing got a way of humbling you when you think you know your shit too. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what the fuck is this? And that reminds you why you love boxing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight. I was on mute the whole fight. Like, yeah, I was like, you was on that Zaza set.
You was on that Zaza
set. I can't believe this shit. Yeah, he started smoking again after that.
Well, it was 420.
It was 420. I thought I was high. I thought I was hallucinating. Word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't see that coming at all. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't think shit about Ryan. I still don't. To me, it's like a fluke. Yeah, I don't know. Gonna have to see it again because that same loopy bullshit on the arm, I guess.
But you see how you said you gotta see it again? You see, I
gotta see him beat somebody again to think he's this kind of fighter. Yeah. Like to be calling out Benavidez and stupid shit like that. What do you think about Jamal's test results gonna happen? What do you think gonna happen tomorrow? He's got another test result shit coming? Well, tomorrow
sample B.
Sample comes out. We'll see. I don't know. He's been talking shit like he's good.
Do you care now for the sample B?
Like, is it gonna change my mind whether I thought he cheated or not?
Do you think anything different of him? I mean, do you think anything different of Canelo? Like,
I do. That's when I stopped fucking with Canelo.
Okay.
That's when I stopped fucking with Canelo.
So
when he did that because I felt he lost to Triple G clearly in that first fight, and then the second fight was built up crazy. It was on Cinco de Mayo. We was ready. You know what I'm saying? And he popped on the test twice. It made sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, word. And then what really got me mad is how boxing is. They still made him the A side in the sense of he still got to pick where the fight was. You know what I'm saying? You would think like, man, you just popped on a test, man. We got to fight in the Garden. We ain't doing this in Vegas with your judges and all that. But money talking bullshit was. And that's why that's a black eye to boxing regardless. The way you handled it. Like, I bet. He still... Now let me ask you guys a serious question. With the results from the Barry Bonds and Marion Jones, how their gold medals were stripped away and all their titles were taken, if a fighter gets popped on PEDs, do we look back at the old fights? You can't. Essentially, it's like Margachito with the Rats. Like you don't know. You can assume how long he was using
Margachito.
You know what I mean? You don't know exactly how much. So I don't know, but that fight that he popped on definitely should be wiped out. Not even a no contest. That should be like a W. Like fuck out of here. Not even a blemish on your record if you do pop afterwards. He probably a reversal, automatic loss. DQ for him, W for me. He probably tried the same thing with Tank, but he was so weak making the weight that whatever he took didn't even help. You saw the pictures? Like the difference of what they look like that night? Yeah. So essentially, they fought at 133, right? Catch weight. I can't remember. So and his rehydration clause only let him get up to 143. That's what he weighed in for the Haney fight at the weigh-in. He was already at that weight. Yeah. 143. But he came in to fight Tank. He was at the weigh-in, 3 pounds over at 143. And then he rehydrated to over 160. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Who rehydrated over 160?
Ryan Garcia.
You sure about that?
That's what he said.
But didn't Regis didn't Haney weigh in at 165 pounds after fighting Regis?
I don't know.
So does this weight thing really mean anything? Is what I'm basically saying.
I would leave that to the professionals, fellas. Yeah. Yo, bro, the weight thing what do you mean by does it really mean anything?
I mean, they both. All right. So obviously, Ryan Garcia didn't weigh in at 140 pounds for the title, and Devin Haney did. Now he depleted himself. You know, Devin depleted himself all the way down. We all know those last 5 pounds are the hardest to come down.
Yeah.
So that being said, did it mean anything as far as because Devin he hydrates so high at 160? He's almost a super middleweight. Is basically now Ryan probably doesn't do that because he doesn't have documentation of him weighing in like that. So to make it a more of an even playing field, do you think he did it more on that to be a type of a strategic process type of a deal?
Nah, I think you're giving him too much credit.
Who?
He's that smart. 2 reasons.
Well, didn't they say that Mayweather had a part of that as well?
Oh, he did. That part of what?
Of telling Ryan about the 3 pounds. Don't even lose it.
I don't even know. Because Mayweather's done it before. Mayweather's done it. So some people were saying that
against Marquez, right?
Yeah, I think it was with the Marquez fight. Yeah. So some people were saying that he took advice from Mayweather and he did that. Then how does that help Ryan? He doesn't have to lose those last 3 to 4 or 5 pounds, whatever it was, where you feel a little drained. You know that plays a big part. That those last few pounds, like when you're losing weight and you're struggling, which I'm sure Haney had to struggle to make the weight. You know, when Ryan is not struggling at all towards the end, and that's where he has the big advantage. So when you say does it mean anything, I feel like yes, it does. You know, it does. One of the big 100%. 100%. When you down, try to make it. When you down to your last 3-4 pounds trying to make weight, you're literally down to skin, bones, and muscles. Skin, bones, and muscles. It's nothing to lose. You could cut your hair off. You could shave. You could do everything, bro. I'm telling you, them last 3 pounds is no joke. No joke. When you don't have nothing left to take off. So I couldn't imagine that shit. And it's like Ryan ain't even try. He was like, fuck it. He came in 5 pounds over, lost 2 pounds. Fuck this shit. I'll pay 1 point. Yeah, he paid extra. He paid extra. He already knew what he was doing. In the press conference, he was like, if I come over, I'll give you 500K for every pound or whatever. You know, and that's why his pops, you hear his pops in the press conference trying to like tell him not to. Hey, dude, yeah, like yo. Yeah, I think Ryan's an emotional kid. He got caught up in that bed at the time. Yup. He's looking at his pops like, bro, what? It's okay, like whatever. Like, but his pops is like, why am I giving more money? What the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
But you don't think he finessed him? You don't think he finessed him?
Why am I giving 1.5 million? Why would you agree to that, Ryan? That's what his pops was saying. So yeah, he already knew he was doing. You know what we're doing? Yeah. You know what the plan is?
Well, so do you think that was like just in case? Like I'm gonna.
No, that was I think that was Ryan getting caught up in the moment, being a little back and forth. Yeah. I bet. All right, bet. So basically, what you're saying is like, it's like Johnny like Zab hit the nigga, and then I take off, and then you know what I'm saying? But you're like, no, don't hit him. And I'm like, nah, Johnny, I'm gonna hit him. And Johnny already know what's up. Like we already know what's up. Like yeah. So we playing good guy bad cop. Good guy bad cop. Yo, listen, those last 3 pounds took himself out of the questioning. If he ain't like having 15 more pounds.
Yeah, I seen that.
Credit.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
No, I said I seen that. Loyalty over dinero. Thank you for the $5. We all know the weight was one problem. The real problem was Devin game plan. He did not know how to block the hook. Let's be honest. He's a one-trick pony. He's a C+ fighter. Remember?
Listen, Haney knows he's not no damn. Haney's a C+ fighter, bro. Yeah, Haney's a C+ fighter. Never. How do you people
Huh?
How do we disqualify people?
I can't hear you, Johnny.
How do we disqualify people?
How do we disqualify people?
Haney's a C+ fighter. That's crazy. Come on. C+ fighter. You don't beat Loma as a C+ fighter. And even if you think you didn't win that fight, it was a competitive battle. Like you have you don't go that out. When you don't go there. All I thought was Haney did wrong with his game plan. The type of fight style he did in the fight, in my opinion, is where he messed up at. You know? In my opinion, Haney is great. Such a great fighter. The only thing people say he lacks is some power, and which I didn't know about, but until his last fight, the game plan was a little off, bro. Like he kind of tried to run him over and come forward, versus use what you're good at, your skill, like just touching a pop, making a miss, and doing what you do. So that's the only thing.
So is Ryan a C+? Is Ryan a C+ fighter? Because that's what Devin called Ryan.
I don't really want to rate it. I would give him like a B+. Give Ryan a B+.
Is Devin a B+ too?
Devin, you got put. Even though he lost, I'm Devin higher than Ryan.
Huh?
Being honest, I just feel like he messed up as far as the game plan, and we don't know if illegal drugs was taken to help enhance Ryan Garcia. We don't know that, but even without that, I still feel like Haney is a more graded higher fighter to me.
But is Haney messing with Tank and Shakur for real? Let's not be nice. Just get straight filthy with it.
Boxing wise, I don't think he's messing with Shakur. Shakur is just too. I don't think so. But that would be a good chess fight. Great chess. Yeah, I think that's a better fight than a Tank fight. Now versus Tank, he beats Tank in many rounds, in my opinion. But is he not gonna get touched by that? That's only. If he get touched by that Tank power, it's over. If he don't, he wins the fight easy. It's hard not to get touched the whole fight. But in my opinion, if he can stay away from getting hit with that tank power, he good. He can win the fight.
Who you putting your money on, Saddam? Who you putting your money on if you had to?
Obviously, I'll put on Tank because I'm gonna feel like Tank is going to land that one shot. He's gonna catch him eventually. That's what I'm thinking.
Johnny, how you coming?
Listen, I don't want to see him fight Tank after seeing that Ryan fight.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I'd rather watch him. I'd rather watch the chess match with Shakur. I'd rather watch the chess match with Shakur just as on some pugilist shit. Like I would find that interesting. You know what I'm saying? They both. Now you got to think about it. None of them really pop like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a catch, give and take, adjustments. Like as a boxing fan, I'd rather see that. Better boxing. Yeah. I want to see Tank Teofimo. Two exciting fighters like that.
You don't want to see Haney and Teal no more. They in the same weight class.
Haney and Teal.
They got titles. That's a unification.
Nah, that's cool too. Nah, I like that. I just think Tank is got special kind of power, like Deontay Wilder type shit, like
right.
Generational shit that'll shake your foundation. You know what I mean? Like your grandfather, God damn, motherfucker, who is that? What the hell is happening? Is our boy fighting tonight? Yeah. He felt it.
So it seemed like your top guys is Tank at 135. Who's your top guy at 140?
No, I don't know if Tank is. I think Shakur beats Tank.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you think Shakur's your top guy? Okay.
Shakur's my top guy. He can beat all these guys. I don't know if he's gonna do it. Like your eyes tell you. Again, you can never predict boxing and what that moment does. But yeah, he has the tools to wipe everybody out. If we're being real, you know what I'm saying? He has the best shot out of all. I said this years ago. I'm like, he's the nicest one. You know, Devin Haney was smart the way he was going about his business. He was creating a legacy. Tank is going after the money fights. Teofimo chased greatness early in his 16th fight in Loma. So it's about how you take control of your career. Devin Haney did it the old school way. You know what I'm saying? And I think he kind of had to do it like that because his style don't really sell. Tank can sell any fight, like you said. He can fight anyone you see him.
What's the old school way? The best fighting the best?
Yeah, like getting titles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was going after big fights, not big events. Tank fights are events. He ain't got no titles. He ain't like what he's done. You know what I'm saying? Accomplishment wise, he's just beating whoever they. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about the belt.
Feel like that.
He don't care about the pay-per-view. That's it.
I feel like the old school way is you really fighting the top dog. I feel like a lot of people find the ways to find the easiest way to become an undisputed champion or a champion or anything like that. What was that?
You don't think that's what Haney did by fighting Kambosos twice in Australia, fighting Lomachenko, fighting Regis at 140
I don't think highly of Kambosos like that. I think that.
Who beat the guy?
Yeah, but I think that Teofimo Lopez wasn't himself that fight. I think he got lucked out.
And Loma wasn't himself for 6 rounds versus Teo. It happened.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What has happened? You know what I'm saying? Like if he puts his foot on the pedal a little earlier, we're not even talking about Teo.
Right. That is true too.
So then he's out at 16 fight. 16-1.
Yeah, but like I can go and say that Zab Judah beat Corey Specs he always can say that. He can always say that's how he got his undisputed title. No, that's look at that. Self-explanatory. That's old school.
And he did it after some big fights. Like that was after.
Exactly.
Some big fights. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's a legacy. That's an old school. Keep grinding it out. Get knocked down, get back up. That's old school kind of shit. Even with Devin Haney taking his loss, let's see how he bounced back. Let's see his plan now. Because his plan was smart. Let me get some hardware at 140. Then I'll take the big name fight, make some money. Because he didn't even have to fight Ryan. Ryan didn't fit in his schedule. Like fighting Ryan made no sense.
They thought it was a cherry pick, my bro.
The money fight. I don't know if he
cherry pick went wrong, dog.
He fought him in the amateurs. I think he respected him more than we do. And I think that's part of what you saw in that ring. And another thing we're not talking about is that motherfucker got rocked early in that fight. Shout out to Devin Haney for thugging it out. 12 fucking rounds with a clear concussion. That motherfucker eyes. Yeah. That was a big one. He jumped on that turnbuckle. He almost caught a DWI.
Yeah. I mean,
he fell off the turnbuckle. I was there. I was going to help him. What are you doing? It's hard to come back from a fight. What are you doing? In a fight like that, you get shaped up by a big shot like that early. It's tough. And the fucking come on now. Yeah, it's tough to end up winning that fight. And then he got dropped later on. And matter of fact, he won rounds after that. He won multiple rounds after that.
I think that's why the rematch would be so dope, is because that shit did happen so early in the fight.
Oh, you want a rematch?
I want a rematch. Because I know that Devin didn't fight the fight that he was supposed to fight. So I want to see it. Because I even put money on Devin, and I was surprised that it went the way it went.
I honestly don't think Ryan like the gimmick over? I don't think Ryan's going to do it. I can't pull him twice. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do it. Especially if he took something, especially if he did that, it's over. Yeah, but Devin ain't even chasing that. Y'all want it, but he's saying he don't want it. That's what makes it whack to me. Like
that makes it whack, yeah. That don't look good.
Because he cheated. He's saying like, he's not saying he don't want it because he's scared of him or nothing like that. Yeah, he don't want to put money in his pocket, bro. He don't want it based off his cheating and shit. Yeah, he like, I don't want to fight nobody that's cheating. For sure. Like if he fight him again, it's another big money fight for him. What did they find in the first test? That Ryan was claiming like he you know what I'm saying, that he had less than 0.2%. What did they find in there?
Osteostrine or something like that.
Yeah. And that's a banned substance?
Yes, that's a banned substance, yeah.
So why are they talking about how much was found if there was a trick? Because I know, like, if you pop on a test, if you're on papers or something like that, if they find anything, you're going under. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what the percentage is. So is it like that with steroids too? I don't know. I ain't never took it. This is all natural, big dog. Talk that shit, Johnny. Talk that shit. You know. Zab been training me. I'm telling you, set up that fight with Halliburton. You back on Halliburton again. Every time I look at this fucking hat, I don't know why I'm wearing it.
Getting into the super check. Loyalty over dinero. Thank you for the $5. What does Shakur have that Tank don't? Because I know what Shakur don't have, Tank does, and that's the NyQuil, aka Tankquil.
Follow me. He do got that motherfucking. I'm telling you, got special kind of power, man. He do. What did they say? What does Shakur have that Tank don't?
Hold on, let me get the. It says, "What does Shakur have that Tank don't?" Yeah.
Shakur has defense. Yeah, yeah. He got way better defense. We've seen, bro. When he fought the dude he knocked out, we just spoke about him. The Mexican Cruz. Yeah. When he fought him, bro. Santa Cruz is hitting Shakur with all that shit he was hitting him with. Hell no. But can Shakur do what Tank did to Santa Cruz? Hell no. I would have went. He's not about to knock him out with that one shot. No. Yeah. But what does Shakur have that Tank don't? Shakur's ring IQ. Not saying Tank doesn't have the IQ. He sure does. He's one of my favorite fighters too. But Shakur's ring IQ is on a different level. It's on a different level. Top tier shit. Shakur's defense is way better. His where he's at in the ring, his footwork, his timing, like it's levels ahead of Tank. But Tank has a type of power where he can catch you out of nowhere, kind of punch you out, and it can flip the whole fight upside down. So that is where Shakur got to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? Like, win the rounds, but don't get caught about. I would love to see that shit, boy. But they got to get it on like the Four Horsemen. They got to do it. Yeah, that's got to happen. They spoke about it, though. Tank recently just said, you know, he's interested in it, and that's why he want to shut him up, and he want to do it. And Shakur's with it, too. So, honestly, because we in this era like that, too, bro. One loss, and they shitting on you. Look how they treating Spence. One loss, and they shit on you. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, Tommy Hearns losing to Sugar Ray didn't mean shit when he fought Duran, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it sure wasn't. I think the Spence loss, they looking at the way he got beat. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It was the way he got beat. Everybody was like, whoa, nobody expected that. That was a beat down. You know? I didn't expect that. Yeah, I had Terrence winning. You know, I had Terrence winning the fight. I did too. I said I don't think either one of them was going to get stopped, knocked out. Like, nah, I think it's going to end by decision. But I do think Terrence Crawford is going to clearly win. I thought somebody would get dropped. I thought possibility of getting dropped, but I ain't see any of them getting out. Knocked out. Yeah. And I sat next to Roy Jones for that fight. Roy Jones called that whole fight out. He called it round for round, second for second about what was going to happen. He said, well, listen, brother, he's going to knock him out. He's going to outclass him. That's a cold in the house. He's going to knock him out in the third. I would have loved to sit next to him. That's the one person I want to sit next to during a fight. I think Yo, after watching like a few rounds, like 2 or 3 rounds, and I seen Terrence hurt him. Like I called the round he was gonna stop him. Like I called it like 3 rounds before. Like I was like, this guy, he called the game in the fourth quarter. It was already. It was written out. What you mean? What you talking about? You say you called the knockout after the knockdown? No. What are we doing here? How far do we get it? Nah. All right, look. After the knockdown, don't you think you would say, yo, he gonna stop him next round? Or like, don't you think it's over? Maybe even that round? Yeah, no, I called the round. I called the round like 3-4 rounds after he got dropped the first time. I said, this is the round he's gonna stop him. Yeah, that's hard to do, bro. Is it?
That's hard to do.
Bro, like how long he's gonna last? Listen. Let's say Spence got dropped the second round, and you see he got hurt, and I'm over here saying, yo, he go. Nah, I don't know. I'm just like making an example because there's something within that. So let's say he got dropped in the second, right? And you seen that, so you're like, and I say, yo, he's stopping him in the 7th round. Yeah, it's like 5 rounds later. It's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I guess I got lucky. I'm just saying. Oh, look, you trying to come at me, bro? So I had 2 strikes, man. I ain't forget. I'm watching Conte fight on the other TV. Right now. Right now. I'm looking for where you said you punched this shit. It looks like you did it up at the way. You want to claim you did it. Now you're claiming 3-round knockout predictions. He's going to knock him out tonight. Listen, that's pretty good. My best knockout call ever was Crawford Porter, 10th round. Made a nice little slip off that. That was the dog knockout. Yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough to call too because Porter's a dog, bro. Like you can't even expect him getting stopped. I was so happy when his father threw in that towel because he would have tucked it out. Yeah, hell yeah.
He would have thugged it out for sure.
That white towel, it turned into like $100 bills in the air for me. I'm like, yeah. I was slow-mo with it. Brother, you are. Yo, listen.
Yeah, he is.
Where's the mommy? That was the greatest night of my life. Listen, I walked into the Mandalay Bay. I gambled a little. I won like $400. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And I took that bread and I bet on the fight. Smart. And I called around. They got me out like a fat cat. I sat in front of Charles Oakley, my other biological father. I said what's up to him. I got to meet him. Oh, yo, what's up, dog? And I got up to use the bathroom that round. I couldn't hold it no more. And then I'm walking up the steps. Boom, he drops him. I'm like, oh. I'm like, so I just sat there and watched on the steps while they were like, "Hi, sir, get down." I'm trying to fucking watch this. Bow. I was the first one out of there. I ain't wait for an announcement or nothing. I cashed in that ticket before they knew who won. There was no line. I was there by myself, like, yo, listen, this motherfucker ain't getting up. So let me tell my hopped on a flight and got the fuck out of there. True story. I can't believe I gave you that story from straight. That's
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing, home of that high-level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. God bless, and on to the next, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with another one tomorrow. Make sure you guys go out your way and smash that like button. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Appreciate all the donations. God bless, and on to the next.